What is the lowest hand that beats a straight in poker?
Flush.
Buenos Aires is the capital of what country?
Argentina.
What color is the one ball in a billiard set?
Blue.
All right. What valley holds the record for the highest temperature recorded on American soil?
Death Valley.
How many scoops of raisins go into each box of Kellogg's Raisin Bran?
2 scoops.
Very good. At the end of Planet of the Apes, what monument protrudes from the rocks?
Classic Statue of Liberty.
Very good. What color was Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber? And what is the most mountainous country in Europe? This is your dollar question.
I'm going to say Switzerland.
Ooh, good. Ding, ding, ding. See, you come in, I lose $1. This is what happens. Wow, you did well. Did that feel pretty good?
Felt pretty good.
Yeah.
Some of them the guess, but yeah.
Because I think one, yeah. I think that, I forgot one more. The majority of the Sierra Nevada mountains are located in which state?
I'll say California.
All right. So according to my calculations, I just have this one. I think you did pretty well. Maybe, yeah. I have my total. There we go. My pen is running out of ink. This is just I'm borrowing his. All right. So now we'll just sit and chat. So have you seen all of the final movies?
We have. We pre-screened them as the board members before we send them off to the judges. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like fun. We do have several people who are interested, so we will notify them. Hurry, come back. I'm just kidding. We're doing fine. We're chatting. All right. And he did win $1.
Oh, nice.
And it will change hands before he leaves here. You can take that dollar. You can frame it if you want to be like, this is the dollar.
Absolutely.
I won on Dave's Cash Showdown. Although it's my
The money comes from a different source.
Yes,
but
yes.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, and overall good score?
Yeah.
All right.
You did
And
well.
he won $1.
Won
Okay.
$1.
All right, my turn to play. Here we go.
All right. What is pumpernickel?
It's a bread
What is the lowest hand that beats a straight in poker?
that beats a straight.
Yes.
The next one up would be a flush.
Buenos Aires is the capital of what country?
Argentina.
What color is the one ball in a billiard set?
Yellow.
What valley holds the record for the highest temperature recorded on American soil?
Death Valley.
How many scoops of raisins go into a box of Kellogg's Raisin Bran?
2 scoops of raisins.
You both did it the
Yeah,
same way.
yeah.
The majority of the Sierra Nevada mountains are located in which state?
California.
At the end of Planet of the Apes, what monument protrudes from the rocks?
The Statue of Liberty.
What color was Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber?
Blue.
And what is the most mountainous country in Europe?
Country?
Yeah.
Switzerland?
He came on a tough
Austria?
day, man. Come on a tough
I bow to
day.
your superior knowledge.
Oh.
Dave.
Oh, boy.
I
He's
know.
got to bow pretty hard.
Yeah.
Final score, Dave wins 10-7.
Yes!
Yes. I think there's something about the head-to-head. It's like
Oh.
intense.
Very
That was
good.
really good.
Some of those were guesses.
But they were good guesses.
I almost said Austria for the
yeah. That would have been a
country.
good guess,
But I was
too.
thinking of Swiss Alps. So
There's a lot of geography today. You just ran it.
Oh.
You got pumpernickel as a bread. Flush, you both got flush. You both got Argentina. Dave got right yellow for the ball. You both got Death Valley. You both said 2 scoops.
yeah.
You both
2
got,
scoops of raisins in every, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You both got California. You both got Statue of Liberty. And then Dave guessed blue for his lightsaber. Pretty good.
That
Is
was
it
it.
because you saw it on TV this morning?
No.
Oh, that wasn't even Obi-Wan. That was.
I was thinking blue or green.
He said
There were
green.
there were
Green.
there were
It must have
several.
been Luke. Luke
I
was
think
right.
one of them, and then Darth Vader had red, right?
Right. I knew that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then both of you got Switzerland. Very good. So the ones that you missed were like color one. Well, you missed the pumpernickel the billiard ball and then the lightsaber. But other than that, pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
There were a couple well, at least 3 questions where educated guess,
Yeah. Well,
but guess.
sometimes you got experience here.
Mhm.
And then, but that's good. Congratulations from our friends at Numerica Credit Union, proud sponsor of Dave's Cash Showdown.
Numerica Credit Union, they were the credit union for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, in fact, a lot of people don't know, but if you read the full scripts of all of the Star Wars, they do reference Numerica Credit Union.
Really?
In fact, Darth Vader tried to be a member, and they said, "No, Darth, no, we don't like your attitude, and we believe that you have a bad energy, and so you can go to the dark side and go somewhere else."
Oh.
But Numerica welcomed everybody else in, including Obi-Wan Kenobi and many other of the people from Star Wars.
5 free cups of Dutch love from Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
Live from the Numerica studio and brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino, it's the Dave and Molly Show.
It's our show, and we're back. Are you ready for the a full 5-day week? None of this 4-day week crap anymore. Come on now.
And
Let's get this thing. Let's do 5 days.
your reasoning for this is because I say it's summer and yeah, we could do 5 because next week will be a short week on account of the birth of our country
Yep.
and fireworks and all.
Oh, and Olivia's back. Look at her.
Yes.
She's fine. Everything's fine.
She claims that
I'm alive.
she claims that she rose from the dead like you did. Did you teach her that before she left? Did you say, "No, look, Liv,
Yeah.
you're gonna be sick.
This is what you do.
You have to rise from the dead." We're glad to have you back, Olivia.
Boy,
you.
yes.
Happy
Yeah.
to be back.
Everything is almost back to normal.
Yes, here we are.
We got all of our stuff here on display. If you're
Yeah.
watching us on YouTube, you can clearly see all of the visuals that we have for you, including the Dave and Molly Damn It dolls. I don't think Olivia's seen these yet.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're pretty
Those are
spectacular.
awesome.
Yeah.
Our listener Natasha made these for us. She gave them to us. And they've got every detail of our lives on there, including the bourbon and cigarette, which that's classy. I'm going to keep this here at work so my grandkids don't get a hold of it.
It's a good look for you. Well, we came out of the Father's Day weekend, and I have Father's Day weekend.
Yes.
It involved hospitals
Oh,
and snakes.
snakes.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, boy. Wait till you hear the snake story.
Oh, my
yeah.
God. What happened?
But, I was trying to think back. Thursday was a long time ago.
yes.
And my son had flown back to Connecticut on like Wednesday, but he got in super late Wednesday night, actually early Thursday morning. And so Thursday we're on the air. Just as we get off the air, he said, well, prior to that, he says, "Oh, I'll be headed back to Connecticut. I'm in New York staying with a friend. Everything is fine. I'll be back the next day." Well, the show ends and I'm, editing audio and everything. And then he sends a text and he says, "Well, I'm not going to make it back to Connecticut today. I'm stuck in New York." I was like, "Oh no, what happened?"
Oh.
Well, his friend lived right by where the parade route was for the New York
Oh, my
Knicks.
God.
So he sends this photo, and it's just it's a sea of humanity.
Yes.
And he was caught up in it. He says it's super cool, but you
Oh.
can't go anywhere. So they had, they'd shut down the whole
Yeah.
city basically. So, and when you shut down a
geez.
city and it's New York, that's
That's
a
a problem.
big shutdown.
That's
so
a big shutdown. Oh,
so-
my God.
so that was crazy. And then I got out of here pretty quick because I got invited to the Rotary,
Oh, okay.
the Nadine's Rotary thing, and it's at the Spokane Club.
yes.
So I can walk over there.
Perfect.
I can do that. I can make
Yes.
that walk. And
And
it was
they-
a beautiful day.
and they usually have good food there, don't they?
They had food. Yep, it was
Uh-huh.
great, and they had a speaker, and so that was all wonderful. Knowing that I'll get through that, and then the weekend start, and it's a
Yes.
full weekend ahead. It's a
be
Father's
great.
Day weekend. There was no golf on the board, but it was going to be a very very busy weekend. We had wine night. That was
Oh,
great.
yeah. Perfect.
And then I started to watch Mad Men.
I love that series.
I think
It's
I'm
so
like,
good.
I'm starting right from the beginning. I had started it years ago
Mm-hmm.
and then made it through a few episodes and then, bailed on it or whatever. But Thursday, before I go to wine night, every time I go out into the car or the garage, I always take any garbage or recycle because that's
Right.
where the bins are.
Mhm.
So I got my hands full and I walk out there and my hands are full
Mhm.
and I've got stuff that I got to do. So I don't want to be distracted.
Okay.
So I'm walking down the stairs into the garage and there I see
What?
a snake
What?
in the garage.
In your garage?
A snake.
Oh my God.
and I got my hands full and I'm looking at him and it's like, okay, let me get my hands unfull and then I got to figure out what to do about
The
the snake. So I put the stuff in the recycle, put the stuff in the garbage, and just as I'm walking back toward the snake, he slithers in like under the stairs, like he gets under, and I can't get him.
So this is in your garage. So you leave your house, like the safety of your inside, and then
Yes.
you go down the stairs. He's there. He's in your space. Now he's underneath.
Yes,
Oh boy,
Can't
this
get
is a
him.
problem.
Oh,
it's a big problem.
He's setting up camp.
More on that in a minute.
Oh my God.
So, and I look, and it's a long snake, but
Yes.
it's one of those, it's like a garter snake. Is that what
Yeah.
they call them? It's got the yellow stripe on it.
Yes,
Yellow stripe on the snake.
yellow stripe.
Bigger than normal, but I'm not fearful. I know it's not going to be a
not
bad
poisonous.
snake. It's
Still a snake.
good size. It's longer than this.
Okay,
Okay.
but not thick as that.
No,
Oh,
no,
good.
no, no. He was
Okay.
just a little skinny thing, and that's why he was able to like slither in between
Yes.
the cracks of things. So anyway, go to wine night and everything. Well, then I come back, and then my daughter was she's been fighting this. It was a throat thing, and she had gone to the doctor, and they said, "Oh, we think it's this. Here's some antibiotics." Well, it turned out to be way, way more serious than that. So she has to go to urgent care. So I'm kind of monitoring all this Thursday night, and she's got wonderful friends that got her from the urgent care, and then she had to go right to the hospital. It
To
was
the
a
real hospital.
real
Oh my
hospital.
God. Okay, that's not good.
Holy Family.
Holy family.
Yes.
Wow.
So all of this stuff is going. It's craziness, and then Friday starts, and it's like, well, this is supposed to be the free day,
Right.
but it was very busy. So I think Nadine came over. It was a haircut day for me and for Maui.
Oh, hey.
Maui's all
okay.
groomed. Maui can actually see now. She had the hair in her face and everything. So that was all good, and then I go, I'm taking my daughter. Oh, I think I'm taking my daughter to work. That's what I was doing. And then I was going to go to the hospital to see my daughter. So I go back out into the garage, and I'd warned my daughter about the snake. Samantha, I was taking her to work, going to go see Christy in the hospital. Again, we'll go back into the garage to see, and I always have stuff going in the garage. Hands full again.
Oh.
So I go down into the garage with my daughter, and I said, and I'd warned her about the snake, and I said, "Oh my gosh, there he is. He looks different to me. He looks like a different snake, but he's right by the car of my entry point into the car." So I said, "Okay, let me put all this stuff away. You keep an eye on him. Don't let him get away." So I get a broom, and I'm going to sweep him out into the driveway. I don't want to. I don't want to.
No, I'm not going to kill him, right?
Yeah. So I get all that. I do 2 giant sweeps, and the snake goes flying.
Oh my God.
And my driveway is sloped, so he tumbles down the driveway, but he's fine, And then I sweep him again into the grass. So he's in the
here you are, snake. You're
he's
here.
in the front
Go.
yard. He's going to be
fine.
fine. Snake gate resolved,
Excellent.
or so I thought.
oh.
That
And
was his brother, wasn't it?
And I told
my
Samantha, I said,
God.
this doesn't look like the same snake, but whatever. I said, the odds of having 2 snakes in the garage, there's no way that's the case.
No.
So I felt pretty confident that Snake Gate was over. So anyway, I drop her off, and then I head to the hospital. and check in on my daughter. And the people at Holy Family were absolutely wonderful.
Oh, good.
There was a nurse, Caleb, and nurse Megan. They were so nice, and she's there. She was getting great care. It was an infected tonsil thing that basically got so bad that it was cutting off her breathing, and then there was also some sepsis fear, and so in the white blood cell. So I learned a lot about the whole
Oh my God.
medical thing. So anyway, so she's kind of recovering. She has great friends that came in and out of the hospital while I was there, and I'm trying to think of what else was Friday. I think that was about it. I was there, then came home. I think I watched another Mad Men thing, and I thought, okay, at least I have Saturday and Sunday as the fun days.
Yes, it's Father's Day weekend.
Yes.
Go have a good time.
So Saturday, I got some yard work done, and then headed back to the hospital because my daughter was going to get out on Saturday afternoon. So I go out there, and then trying to think of what was the. Trying to think of the other stuff on Saturday, but.
You had to go to birthday parties.
That was, yes.
You went
Yes.
to birthday parties and I quote, I was a disaster.
Yes.
I was tanked up.
Yeah.
I was eating food late at night.
Yes. That is exactly what happened. So, but Nadine came over, and because we were going to go, we had a double birthday thing. And during that, she gets the call that, remember Rosie, the dog that I had talked
Yes.
about? Rosie got adopted.
Oh my
from
God, that is the best news ever.
It was, and Rosie, I
That
think,
is so
set a record for the longest stay.
Yes.
But Rosie has a home, and so that was just wonderful news.
With an extra wide doggy door.
I hope so.
Yeah, she's thick.
That's what they said.
So that made me feel
Yes.
very good. And prior to that, I was thinking about all of the. Well, could Rosie work here? I think Rosie would get along. I was very close to making the
Wow.
decision for Rosie.
Oh.
So, and I watched exciting golf action. The third major was over the weekend, the U.S. Open.
I heard plans on the first major happening locally. You and Sam.
Yeah.
Boy, Sam is serious.
Yeah,
I was a
focused.
little worried.
Yeah.
He was, even you were like, okay, Sam, because it's the first major of the year, qualifier.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to be this week. Yeah.
That's great.
And then we have a tournament today. So we'll be teammates today, and then rivals on Thursday. Yeah.
It's kind of like the Riders' Cup.
Yes.
We all come together for your country.
Yeah. So so then we had the birthday event, and then Nadine also had Spokane Indians obligation. So
Oh boy.
anyway, we get to the birthday party, and it's wine people. These are winery owners. There's a sommelier there. These are people that know wine. So
Yes.
I bring 2 really good bottles of wine.
Oh, you have to. if
Very
you're gonna
proud
do
of
that.
the wine that I
Yes.
brought, and I'm thinking I'm just going to sip on wine, and this is going to be wonderful. We were outside. It was a beautiful evening on Saturday. Well, as we're there, we're getting wine, and one of the hosts, Larry, says, "You got to try this margarita. I made these special margaritas. I've been cutting up and making limes all day long."
Oh,
So,
all day long.
Yeah,
My goodness.
yeah. She's
a lot.
squishing them and everything.
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, sure. That sounds great. I will have the obligatory margarita.
Drink of your people.
Yeah, just because I want to be the person that says yes." So I have, and this margarita was so good. It was incredibly good.
Yeah.
But it packed a punch.
Ooh.
And so if 1 is good, 2 is better.
Always.
So I had 2, and it's like, oh no. Yeah.
Pour
Then
some wine on
Then
that.
I went back to the wine.
Yeah.
And so I'm a little drifty, and then we have to leave. There was a chance that we were going to come back because we were going to the Indians baseball game. So
Yeah.
that had started. So I'm pretty buzzy. So Nadine drives, and we get to the game, and it was a great game. Our friend Dave Cotton was on the call for SWX.
Yeah.
And it was a dramatic finish. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, I saw it on
Home run.
Instagram.
Bottom of the 9th.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, a walk-off home run. and he had the call of that. So that was super cool. But we were there for a little bit, and then we were starving.
Yes.
So we head back up the hill, and the South Hill, at 9:00, even on a Saturday, Twigs is gone.
Yes.
Waddell's was closing, so we went to Azumi.
I love Azumi.
Yeah,
They have great sushi there.
we got to go there more often.
Yeah.
'Cause
Incredible.
it was just perfect.
I used to
because
work there.
You
used to work?
Really?
Yeah.
The one on the South Hill?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're incredible.
yeah.
Like the owners and everything. Yeah, it's a great place.
Oh,
That's
good
pretty
to know.
cool.
Yeah, good local business.
That's nice. We went up there with my son, and we were very impressed. My mom and I, we love sushi, so that was
too.
our thing. But yeah, but you didn't eat sushi. You had other stuff. What did you have?
I had the Kung Pao chicken. We had some rolls. Nadine had something. It was what do they call it? It was a whole platter of stuff.
Oh,
It's the bento box.
Bento box.
Bento
Yes,
box.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
what Ken Hopkins was touting the other day.
Yeah.
He had a bento
Mhm.
box.
So, anyway, then going back, the original plan, we were supposed to go see Toy Story Friday at 1 o'clock.
Right.
But Christy was in the hospital. Then she postponed it to Saturday because she thought for sure she'd be out by Saturday. So
Yes.
anyway, that kept getting pushed back. So then that became Sunday morning movie.
Oh.
So we'll get to that here in just a bit. But so we had Nadine and I had a very late eating dinner, but extra food. So put all that away. Then the next morning, and I'm full. I'm stuffed. I wake up, and the plan is my daughter's going to take me to breakfast. And she's fresh out of the hospital.
Oh,
I checked her out on Saturday.
Yeah.
So we have breakfast at the South Hill Grill, and I'm still full from the night before and a bit hungover. I'm just because of all the tequila and the wine, and then I had more wine at Azumi. So I took advantage of my free Saturday. So then on Sunday morning, my daughter says, Samantha says, Dad, I saw the snake. He's back.
Oh,
He's
no.
back in the garage.
What?
And I said, well, what did he look like? And because she had seen him the time when I swept him and he tumbled down the driveway. So she says, I think it was a different snake.
You have a family of snakes living there.
That is the fear that there's more than one snake. And she couldn't catch the one the one that I didn't see. But she thinks he looks different than the one that I swept. And the one that I swept looked different than the first one that I saw. So I don't know. And maybe your eyes play tricks on you, or maybe they change colors in the. I don't know. There could
different snakes.
There could be multiple snakes.
Family.
Yeah.
And they're probably living under the stairs.
I
bet you a snake got in there, laid their eggs, and then all the babies were born, and now they're all coming out and like, oh, I'm gonna go check out the car tire. Here comes the guy with a handful of trash. Let's scare him.
And that is the thing. I'm not a snake freak. Like they don't scare, but it's startling when you see one, and you're just like you're kind of out of your element, and then you think, well, and they're very hard to catch. You need a tool. Like I had the broom.
Yes.
Some people would do terrible things.
Yes, a shovel.
Yeah, but I that was never part of my plan. So. Anyway, there could be multiple snakes in the area. I don't know.
I'm wondering if there's somebody you could call. They say to call the game and wildlife or whatever when there's things like that around, and that they will come and handle it for you. I don't know how often they actually show up to do such things. And
I don't know
what they would do about it.
Seems like a small job. I don't know.
I bet you what will happen is they will. They're probably babies, and they're probably, they're going to go make their homes. They're going to get married and have their own babies. They're going to move out.
They get married?
Be fine. Be fine.
Did you hear that, Molly? Even snakes. The first one that I saw was no baby, and I'm really starting to question all of the snake visuals because they all look different. And if they're all different, then there is a big problem. But
there's a family.
I don't know.
And then poor cousin Joe got swept out. They're like, "Where's Joe?" I don't know.
We saw him tumbling down. But then I was thinking, like, if that was the same snake, then he got swept down the driveway and then onto the grass. It's like, he's free. He's in the wild. He should enjoy the
You
grass.
swept him out of his home, Dave.
And then he's like, why would he slither back and why would he come
because he
back?
loves you.
So I think there's multiple snakes. I'm concerned about the snake gate. So anyway, so we had a very nice breakfast yesterday, and then an early morning Toy Story movie.
How was it?
It was great. It's
good.
it's always going to work for me, but I
Yes.
thought it was super. We saw it on the IMAX.
Ooh.
So giant, giant screen. And then I was telling the kids, I said, I don't want to sound like an old guy, but it was so loud.
Oh,
Man, the movies are loud.
they are.
All the previews and it was a 9:45 showing. We park right out, and we got a great parking spot right outside, free parking on Sunday.
Yeah, for you all the time.
Right, yes, right outside River Park Square. And I think we pulled up at 9:50.
Oh,
And
yeah.
by the time we got into the theater, it was probably 5 or 10 after.
You still have 10 more minutes of previews.
That's what
friends.
my daughter, she's a movie expert. She's in the special club where you get all the free stuff and everything. So she knew the whole time. She said, well, no, we have plenty of time.
Yes.
We were there probably at 10 after 10 and still saw 5 previews.
Yep.
Before the real movie starts.
The kids are okay now, but when they were younger, I had to really time it because they only had so much time
Yeah.
they could sit still. And so I would try to usher them in during the last preview. And then now they like the previews. That's kind of, we set our schedule of what we're going to go see. But now, do you have popcorn at that hour?
No, and here's the thing. Both the kids told me, they said, this is the first time that we've been to a movie with you, and 2 things. A, no popcorn, and B, no bathroom break.
Oh.
Stayed for the whole
They're
thing.
I think they go hand in hand.
Maybe they do. Yeah. But I was still full from the night before and the breakfast in the
Right.
morning, and it's 10 o'clock in the
Do they
morning.
have popcorn at that hour?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
well,
we
of
were
course
in
they
the
do, because that's how you make money.
We were in the up spot. So
Yes.
even if we would have had popcorn, we would have had to go down a whole level to get the popcorn and go back. But we were fine. The movie's great. It's a very nice, Toy Story movies are just great.
Yes.
It was really nice. And
sure.
spoiler alert, I will tell you, the Taylor Swift song is only at the very, very end.
Oh.
Like it only plays once, and it's once the movie ends.
Oh.
And there is a false ending. It ends, they start showing credits, and then it comes back for a quick second. And I think it sets you up for Toy Story 6.
Oh, boy.
I think.
You always
wow.
know. I always know when I go to these movies if the credits start rolling, but there's certain people who stay camped.
Yeah.
I know they know something, and that's when we all do the wait a minute, sit back down. They're waiting for something. Usually, you'll get kind of a heads up that there's going to be something.
Well, and I told the kids, I said, I want to stay because I wanted to see all the voices.
Yes.
So just like who was who. Conan O'Brien is in the movie.
Oh, cool.
And I think Paris Hilton might have a spot in it. But anyway, it's great. If you like the Toy Story franchise, you'll love it. It was very happy.
We will definitely. It's on the list. It's great summertime. I hope there's a bunch of other movies too that come out, because that is a great way to kill 3 hours in the afternoon with the kids in the summer
Yeah.
when it's a hot summer day.
Yeah, it was really nice, and my oldest daughter, we've seen every Toy Story movie together, so it was kind of nice. And it ended up being on Father's Day, even though it was supposed to be on the Friday. So
Perfect.
so that was great, and then I kind of camped out. I watched more exciting golf action, and then it was off to Northern Quest Resort and
Yes.
Casino for our big Mustang giveaway.
Yes, $100,000 in cash and prizes in our hot little hands giving out.
Yeah,
It was very exciting.
it was great.
I love the lady who won. Muriel won, and Muriel came over to us during the drawing, and she a cocktail in her hand.
Oh yeah.
She was hanging out, and it was between her and Joffrey. And Joffrey had a big cheering section.
Yeah.
Joffrey had his overalls on, and he was a very sweet man.
And I didn't hear the story, but I believe you told the crowd.
Yes.
Joffrey has a 61-year-old son,
Daughter.
daughter,
Uh-huh.
and a 19-year-old son.
Daughter, yes.
Daughter.
Both, yes.
Both both daughters?
Yep. And I asked
Let's
him because
try and do the math on that.
well, and I because he said I got to put my 19-year-old daughter through college, and I said, oh, and there was somebody sitting right next to him, and we both looked at each other, and I said, okay. So, and he said, well, my oldest is 61, and I said, all right, Joffrey, what's happening here? He said, no, it's my great granddaughter that I've been raising.
Oh,
So it's his great granddaughter.
okay.
And I said, so not only is it, I said, you're a great grandfather. And so then piecing it together. But at first I said, I wasn't going to judge. I mean, good for you.
So he's got to be 80.
I would imagine.
Yeah. But he's a big guy, and he was a vet, and he was just
Super
a very,
sweet.
very nice man. He won second place, which was $5,000 in
Yes,
cash. So
which
it
was
was
good.
still a good night for him.
Yeah.
But
I know. He was sweet. And he came at the last minute. That I said like 5 minutes ago. Then there was Doug who was eating ice cream. And his wife said, I'm not leaving. We want to make sure. And he was one of the last people called. And so he's eating his ice cream cone. And I'm like, it's possible that you will not even have finished your ice cream cone and you'll win $55,000. I said, that could be happening right
Could happen.
now. But yeah, Muriel took the cash. And there were 2 of the ladies out of the 15 who wanted the car. They were going to definitely keep the car. But yeah, that was fun. It's always fun out there. It was packed. Oh, my God.
yeah.
It was so busy. The nice thing was it cleared out after the car went away. So I had plenty of time to go and sit and play.
She gambled.
Yeah, he gambled.
Yeah.
He won.
Won a little bit. Yeah.
That's good.
It was great, and I love the fact that they moved up the start time a little bit. I think it was because it was a Sunday and it was Father's Day. So, and Ken joined us for the giveaway. I think we started a little after 4, and by 8 o'clock we were done. So,
Do you know I saw a couple
Little
of
after
guys yesterday at the casino. Just remind me when you did this because we always do that like we're all done. They both were servers who walk around.
Yeah.
Well, they picked up some trash and threw it in the bin. And when they did, they went like this.
oh really?
Yes.
Just out of
Like,
habit.
Well, no, I think that's the thing. It's like, no, every weird movement, what you pick up, what you
Okay.
do, they have to show the cameras that they're, and they just,
Oh,
they're just
wow.
like chatty. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I was going to do this. Like, oh, they're showing their hands. That must be something you have to do at the casino. I don't know.
Yeah.
We do it as an indication that we're all done or our hands are
Yeah.
clean.
Hands are clean. We're washing. See,
Washing our
nothing,
hands.
nothing to
Nothing
see
there.
here. So. And then yeah, so it was a very busy weekend. A lot of highs and lows, but had a great Father's Day. The kids were great, and
Did you go in and open your stuff from David?
yes. So he has. So for my birthday, he had the book, and then he said, "Okay, I have some stuff that's like hidden." And then he texted yesterday and said, "Here's where it all is. Here's where the card is." It was very nice. It was super nice. And then Samantha, when I got home from Northern Quest last night, she had said, "Well, I'm picking up your present," and I was like, "I wonder what it could be." Well, I get a Ring notification, and I saw that she had come back to the house, and she had like this big, like, I don't know, painting, like a bulletin board kind of a thing. But I couldn't tell what it was, and I thought, well, I don't know what it is, but I'll see when I get home. Well, she had her friend, who is an artist, paint a picture of Maui,
Oh,
my dog. So it's
That's amazing.
so it's a really nice. It was super great. Yeah,
that's
so,
sweet.
yeah, and then my daughter had the Christy had we had the movie, we had the breakfast, and nice cards, and it was great. It was
That's nice.
really, really good Father's Day. So
That is nice. And we got to give away a car, money, and we got to gamble a little bit. And the weather was beautiful. What a beautiful weekend.
I know I kind of felt
Perfect.
bad yesterday because yesterday I wasn't outside hardly at all.
Yeah.
Saturday I was. I was in the yard, and then with the baseball game and the birthday parties were all outside.
That's nice.
So that was my fresh air.
Yeah. Well, Thursday I left you for dead, and
Yes,
I
you
felt
did.
bad because not only did I leave early, I had to, but also there were some complications in here that you were managing.
Yeah.
So I did feel bad, but I had to because I had to go to the valley and pick up the dog. And then I had to go to my house and pay the plumber. And then I had to go to a dentist appointment. So it all had to happen by noon. I had to be up on the South Hills. So remember with the Monroe Street or the Maple Street Bridge closed, that presents a problem on multiple levels when you're, so here to the valley, easy. Valley home, I got to think about it. So now I go like Hamilton or because Monroe can get really blocked up. So I get back and I'm texting Derek, our plumber, and I said, I'm on my way. I will be there. And he said, well, the water heater's all installed. He had it all done. Very nice. The old water heater is sitting on my front porch. It's very
that's a good look.
attractive.
Yeah.
It is a good look. I got rid of the box.
Yeah.
But
I would just move a couch out there, too.
I know. My son came over yesterday and goes, Mom, what is this? He goes, do you want this moved downstairs? I said, no, this is the old one. And then we were talking about there's a recycling place that I can take it, I think. Maybe somebody knows where I can take it. I'll do that. I will do it today. I have people coming to the house today. It's very embarrassing that it's sitting there. So anyway, I write him a check and then I have to go. I mean, he's showing it to me and I'm like, that's great. That's great. I have to go. So now the other challenge is getting him to the South Hill from my house. So I finally, I think I've decided that Washington's usually the best
That's
option.
how I used to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get up to the dentist and it's teeth cleaning time and it's putting my crown in time. And then I tell them about another issue and one thing leads to another and I leave in tears and Bob's your uncle. So there's more issues. I don't know what it is because the 3D scan was done. And then I was told you'll get a phone call later and we will tell you. Because I said, I got to get out of here. I said, you guys, you're very nice people, but
So what time are you leaving the dentist?
2:00 maybe.
So you were a couple hours.
Well, like an hour to clean my teeth, and then I'm waiting, and then I'm doing, and it's just like
Then the crowning.
the crowning. Yes, the crowning happens, and everybody's very nice. It's just I am tired of dealing with dental stuff. It's not fair. I take such good care of my teeth, and some of that is hereditary or whatever, but it's frustrating. So I never got the call. So my theory is either not a big deal or let's not ruin her weekend. And I think it could be that.
Either one is valid.
Either one is valid. And I think they were off on Friday. So probably it was like, oh, well, we'll call it. Oh, crap, we're off. So I never did hear back, but I'm sure I'm going to hear today. So I decided instead of wallowing and being self-pitying, I'm going to get a hold of my granddaughters and have them over. I just thought, I'm in this place where I am so sad right now and so discouraged that if left to my own, there could be a night of deck drinking by myself. We don't need that. We don't need that. So anyway, the girls were very excited. I had to pick them up for karate anyway. And then the word came out. I said, and they're staying over. So the girls
that's
are
a
like,
busy Thursday, man.
no kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding. So we go to karate and afterwards I said, girls, the world is our oyster. How about we go to Burger King and use the play place? And they said, okay, so let me just say this about Burger King. $3.99 for it's almost $7. It's actually $7.29 for the Happy Meal now.
Oh.
Yeah. With the tax. It's $3.99 for the Burger King Happy Meal. And it comes with a little ice cream cone afterwards.
Oh.
And the toy and everything. And they have a play place with these cool video games and stuff. So
This is on Division?
yeah, on
That's the only one
on Francis.
Oh.
Yeah, Francis has.
Oh, so we have a couple Burger Kings still left. Okay.
And I would argue it's a better product. They had also these big chicken sandwiches, 2 for $6. So for $13, all three of us ate, and total entertainment. And they got free ice cream cones. That I thought was great. So then, of course, we wander around Walmart as one does. Very, very happy, getting things for bath time and stuff. And we get back to the house. We were up late. They were up until after 10:30, but no work. I figure whatever. So the next morning, the plan is some swimming at the YMCA, which we did. And then I said, girls, it's time to drop you off. Grandma's going to the casino. And I thought about bringing them with me. And then it was early and the Kids Quest doesn't open. And so I just said, this is going to be my day off. The thing that's cool about the girls is that time when your kid goes from playing a game with you to all of a sudden strategy playing, where it's clicking and they're like, hey, if I do A and B, then C is going to happen, and I'm going to beat her at this game. Well, that is what's clicking with the girls now.
And what
it's
game is it?
Uno Attack.
Oh,
It's like if you don't you press this button and the cards fly at you. Like you have to if you attack, it's like at the thing. But I could see Scarlett working her brain, and she's like, I think I'll do this. So she would block me, and she was like, I was very proud of her. She's good if she loses too, and she doesn't cheat, unlike some grandchildren I have but that's okay. So I drop them off. I go to the casino, and then I end up in the valley, which was great. We sat outside. It was so nice. We were at Ken's house.
Friday night?
Friday night. It was so beautiful. Then we decided to do a rewatch of my movie, Propeller, because
the movie that you starred in.
yeah, I starred in it. We watched that, and then Ken goes, well, let's watch Phenomenon. And I said, I don't know if I can do Phenomenon. It wrecks me. I don't know. So we start it. We get about halfway through, and I said, I don't know that I can handle the emotion of the end of this movie on this day. I'm already, so we put it on hold. But the next day was a wedding in Blanchard, Idaho. And we wake up, take the doggy for a walk. We had a nice morning. It was very
Outdoor
pleasant. No, it was at
Okay.
a community center in Blanchard, and it was the sweetest wedding. The ceremony was under 1 minute.
Jeez.
Literally, like
Wow.
it
Even
was-
you can do that.
I know.
Yeah.
I said I have married a lot, and I have not done a shorter ceremony. They were already pre-married, and then this was just the thing,
Oh, yeah.
so anyway, we sat with fun people, and it was nice. So Ken drove out, and I said, well, you can drive my car, and then you can have whatever you want to drink, and I'll drive home. Well, I learned so much about my car. Apparently there's this thing called cruise control.
Oh, yeah.
And no, but
I mean,
no. But
even
more-
Olivia's laughing at you.
but it's smart control. So, I accuse Ken of being a little flighty when he's driving. Like he's not, to me, he doesn't react as quickly as I would like him to brake lights. And therefore, I don't know that he sees these brake lights. So I then become that person who goes, honey. Well, he goes, this is a honey reducer, because watch what happens. As soon as the car in front of us started slowing down, my car automatically started slowing down.
There's a little car shadow on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice.
That's
What?
awesome.
What? I'm like, all I know, I don't even know I don't know most of what happens in my car. And it is a brand new car. So, of course, it's going to have these things. So he's showing me all these things. I said, now what are you doing? He goes, well, I'm just clicking up the speed. He said, but then it shows me the speed limit. It shows me all of this. And then if that car starts to brake, then we're instantly avoiding the honey situation. And I said, well, this is just brilliant. Now, did I use it on the way home? Of course not.
No.
Oh, old fashioned pedal. I don't like those gimmicks, but I like it for him because he needs the gimmicks. I love you, honey, but you need the gimmicks.
He needs the gimmicks.
So that was very fun to learn about all of that. And I guess my car is very good and does
You
stuff.
should check, because I think my car, and if my car has it, I'm sure yours does.
Yes.
There is some sort of parking feature where it will
Park it.
like because I had to parallel park yesterday in front of the movie.
Yeah.
And it was an Austin Powers thing. And I told the kids, I said, this is usually the point where Nadine would say, stop, get out of the car. I'll take over from
Yes.
here to get me in. But it took a little while, but I got in there. But I believe my car has a little button that is a parking button. And I think it will help you do stuff. I've never
Yes.
tried it because it's like whenever I'm going to do it, I'm not going to try something new
Right.
at that time. I need to practice
Yes.
it or practice using it.
And I need to look into that because I have a hard time with this car, especially on a one-way parking going in.
Yeah.
My other car, I could get into any spot. I just knew it so well. And this one it's weird. I also find that I stop way too soon when I'm pulling into a regular spot because I think that I'm closer than I am just because of the shape of it. It's just a different shape. Maybe I'm going to look for that button because I have had also those moments where I'm Austin Powersing it in front of everybody, and it's embarrassing. So yesterday morning, I get home. So Ken went off to golf for Father's Day. So we had a great night. We watched the end of Phenomenon. I'm in tears. Everything. I was like, I just can't.
A lot of tears.
Well, I know it was tearful. Well, the first one was. The other one was sort of cathartic. But I go home and I take the doggy for a walk, and I was happy because I thought I'm going to be busy the rest of the day. And I'm walking. I always walk along the Downriver Golf Course, and on hole number 8. Which is, it's a par 3, but people a lot of times hit it up onto the hill.
And sometimes that's the strategy because it always comes down.
Yes. Well, I make the decision. I always, if there's people on the tee box, I stay on the outside of the fence. If they're on the green and I know I can get by before people tee off, then we'll chance it and stay inside and go. Well, yesterday I saw that there was a group of guys and I thought I'm going to stay on the outside. Sure enough, luckily I didn't have my noise canceling headphones. I had my others. I hear them all screaming 4. And I'm up there and they see me and they're like, 4, 4. And they're pointing at me like, you. And had I been on the inside, it would have been trouble. So there's this kind of shed up there. I think it's like a water thing and it's a thing built around it. And it whacks that and it lands there. And the guy's like, as I'm walking by, I said, it's okay. It's okay. He's like, I said, it's okay. But I'm glad because it could have been trouble. I don't know how he was going to do after that. But, and then, so then my son's coming over for Father's Day. He gets stuck in traffic. It's taking him way longer than it usually does. So we decide instead of a picnic at the park, we have a picnic in the front yard. So I set up a tent in the front yard.
Right by the water heater?
Right by the water heater. I said, go to the water heater, take a left. So we have snacks and everything. We're in this tent. And then, but my son put him at AC units for me.
Oh,
I
it's
can't
that
lift
time.
them.
It's you need it.
I was right on the edge. I said, this is the day. And so thankfully I said, you know what you should do for Father's Day is you should help your mother. That'll make you feel better. So he had a great day with the girls. And then it was time. I said, I got to drop you guys off. I got to go out to the casino. I got to play before I give away a car. So
did you play before?
I played a little bit before, and it was going well. And then I just kind of made a bad choice, and then I just it never really went the way it should. But that's okay. I love being there. I don't even care.
It is fun.
Doesn't matter.
I was happy for all the people that were there, and the we always talk about the big prize, the car, or whatever. But leading up to that, there's 20 people at least that are winning $500, $600, $700.
Yeah.
One guy won $1,200 just on a random envelope thing. So cash and prizes total over $100,000 last night.
And once you get up there and you get called, nothing bad can happen to you.
Right.
That's what we were saying. There's with one guy we said, well, there is one that says just that we take all your money.
Right.
It's the mortgage. What did I say? It's the mortgage buster or something like that. But everybody was very nice. And then I have to say thank you to all the nice people. I woke up on Friday morning and there was a memory on my Facebook and it just clicked and I realized, this is the date where we lost our jobs. And so I kind of put up a post and said, I'm proud of what we've done here. Well, the response was very, very nice. And so I was reading through all those responses over the weekend. So thank you for everybody who responded to that. But then this morning when I got up and if you look at today's memories, well, today is the day that everybody realized what had happened. So yesterday's the day that we sort of posted about it.
Right.
Then this is the day where like Kevin Parker and all these people, if you go through your Facebook memories today.
2 years ago.
The things that people said were unbelievably kind. Yeah. Very nice. So, it was once in a while you get that flare up of like, and I think probably the dentist sets it off because that's the don't have insurance thing, and that's where you start going, wait a second, my life and this and that. So sit you on a little bit of a roller coaster.
I was glad. I liked your post. I thought it was great.
Well, it was just
and it's so funny to run into different. I mean, literally every situation that I was in over the weekend, all different situations, there was some connection to our past or being in this market forever. My daughter, her first nurse, Caleb, super nice guy, and the staff there was wonderful. So we're chatting, and he says, "Oh, well, what do you do?" And I said, "Oh, I do a podcast and everything." And he says, "Oh, well, you have a great voice for that." And I said, "Oh, well, thanks. It's what we do." And then my daughter says, "Well, no, you should tell him that you've heard of Dave, Ken, and Molly." And then he was like, "Oh my gosh!" And I did my little trick. I said, "I'm Molly," because I'm one of them. Yeah, I'm not the one you think. So, and he said in middle school, he says, my mom would take me to school, and she had you guys on, and we loved you guys just because it was.
Yeah.
Everybody could listen. It was his mom that was the one that loved to listen, but then he became a listener.
Oh.
And then last night, taking it full circle, last night at the car giveaway, Rich and Cheryl, they were one of our all-time greatest listeners. This goes back probably 30 years and when Ken and I were doing the show. And one of our events we did was a backyard barbecue where somebody would win the opportunity for us to come, and we'd bring all the food, the barbecue and everything, and then we'd leave the stuff. So they'd win all this stuff. Well, they ended up winning this thing.
Oh, wow.
And he was a baseball pitcher.
Yeah.
Played in the minor leagues, and then actually had, for a couple of months, he was in the major leagues. He played Major League Baseball for the Yankees.
What did he call it? He said...
cup of coffee.
Yeah, I was a cup of coffee.
I was there for a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was
very short
nice.
time. But great guy. And I remember his wife, Cheryl. Well, he was there. Cheryl wasn't, but they were both in the drawing. They had a chance. So just to see him again, that was 30 plus years. Ken remembers him too. It's like, oh, this is Rich and Cheryl. So there's a lot of people out there with the memories. And then at the birthday party on Saturday night, there was a guy there that listened for years and years and years.
Yeah.
So
I know. I still have people come up to you. Are you going to do Working Women's Wednesday again? And I know you from there. And it's funny, the casino, there was a whole group of women who I think only knew me as the host of that. And when one of their friends would say, well, she's on the radio every morning. What? I'm like, well, how do you think I'm here?
That girl has a show?
They thought I worked for the casino, I think.
Yeah,
And then so they associated, and then they pieced it together, and then they were outraged. And then it was like, well, torches. It's just looking at and our old producer, Dan Roberts, he said the nicest thing on the post. He just, and we've all had, I think that what I was trying to come to grips with was that in radio, yes, this happens. It does. We know our friends who have been blown out of all situations. And this somehow, I think, to the entire radio community, beyond us, beyond all the big guys, everybody, this was still so shocking. And so it was because of the way that it happened and stuff. So, I'm thinking, well, is it just me being, I guess it's fair or whatever. And then you read all this, it's like, no. No.
And to kill the history of
and to not have our history,
the radio station, and then I always think of Ken and and all this. I mean, that he deserves so much better. I mean, you think about that's a different level when you say, okay, we're going to wipe these guys out, and we're going to make it so they can't do what they want to do. I mean, they bought DaveKenandMolly.com. Like what kind of, what is that? And then, and Ken in his state, he,
yeah.
So anyway, that's a whole other deal.
And it comes up for us at this time of year, and we won't dwell on it, but what you just said, and just the idea that we couldn't be trusted with helping solve the problem. It just that this is the solution, that we can't make this work. So we're just going to do this, and it will be fine. The community won't care. That was sort of the thing. They'll forget. Mm. And 2 weeks later, we'll put somebody else on. It'll be fine. It'll go away. Well, just that in itself just tells you how much they weren't paying attention to what we were doing.
Oh, yeah, they were
the impact.
Clueless, yeah.
And outside of just being on the radio, we're all so involved in our community. We all do stuff for nonprofits, created
Mhm.
a nonprofit that helped many, many families over the years with Christmas. I mean, that was out of the goodness. It wasn't, it was just.
And now we
because-
can't even use that name anymore.
And that's the other
and
thing,
they get
too.
they get all riled up about that.
Yeah, it's like, we don't want you. We can't make this work, but also you don't get to have anything that you created, which is, it's just like, wow.
Or just even like old audio. I mean, I was like for Ken. I mean, he's in semi-retirement as he calls it, but he had a tremendous run at that state where he was the program director, and then on the morning show and all those years, and then it ends, and you don't get anything. You can't say, well, here were some of my favorite moments. Here's they took all that away from him, and then made sure that you're not going to work. We're gonna make sure that doesn't happen.
Right.
That's
right.
a different level of.
It is.
So
It
anyway,
is. But and yeah, I was thinking about we have some CDs, but every hours. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of hours, thousands of hours.
10,000 hours. We're over 10,000 hours
that we have spent doing what we do, and that it's gone. Like it's just gone. It's crazy. Because you think about it, if you're on TV or now on YouTube and all this, you have your reruns, you have, and maybe there's a couple of archive things we could still get to, but you don't, it's just like it never happened. It's bizarre. It really is. And it will, we move through it, and I really do think it was a combination of the frustration of being self-employed at this age, and insurance is an issue. And when bills pile up, and then you see a reminder of what you used, it just is like, wow, you guys suck. Man. Sorry, but you suck.
Yeah.
And
But just think how happy they are.
I know, so proud of themselves. Yay.
Anywho,
But besides that, it was a lovely, Ken had a lovely Father's Day. He got to go golfing with his son. He actually golfed Friday, which is why I didn't go over until later. And he golfed yesterday. And he says, and I quote, "I am managing expectations and enjoying myself very much." Which is
okay,
good.
yeah.
I mean, he's, he doesn't get to golf that much, and he's pretty new at it. So
I was trying to think of the last Father's Day weekend where I didn't play golf. I think it's been a very long time.
yeah.
'Cause I don't remember, but I did play. I had a tournament and a round last week, and then similar situation this week. I'll have a tournament today, and then I'll play with Sam.
And what kind of tournament is it today? Is it a serious tournament?
It's a great
or-
tournament, Generational Live.
Oh.
Good, wonderful people, and I think this is my 4th year in it.
That's not where you did the dumpster one.
No, that was
Dan.
Dan's tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, the Generational Live one, this is really cool. And I don't know if they're doing it the same way as they did in years prior, but every year that I've been in it, at least 3, I think 4, they have a deal where somebody gets to attempt a hole-in-one for $1 million. $1 million. And I was telling the story last year on this. The way they do this is everything has to be documented, because obviously it's an insurance company that does this, and there can be no professionals in the tournament, and it has to be a 100% random selection of one player in the tournament.
Okay.
So it could be me, could be Sam, could be it could be but lots of people that we know, and then their name is drawn. And then when the tournament is over, it's on the 18th hole. They go out 150 yards. You're not allowed to tee it up.
Okay.
You have to just put it in the fairway.
Yes.
150 yards out. You hit from there. If you get a hole-in-one, you win $1 million.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So everybody's always watching,
Yeah.
And over the years there was one guy that hit the green, which was very exciting.
Yeah.
And then one other situation, and I won't give any more details, but he just shanked it, and it was like, people boo. Imagine the pressure.
Oh, God.
And here's how they do it. When they draw the thing, and that all has to be recorded. So they have you have to have 2 video sources recording everything. One, they draw the name, and then the person, they have to be followed with the video. So there's no shenanigans. You can't say, oh, well, this guy won, and then there's the guy that's going to shoot the shot. He's way out there. That's the same guy. It's very, they keep track of all this stuff. And So that's, and then they have to record him signing the paper and all that kind of stuff. That's pretty cool. The other thing is the $10,000 putt, and which is a little more attainable, I guess.
Yeah.
But there's a qualifying for that, and then at the end, if you make a 60-foot putt, and it has to be 60 feet, and they measure it, and the measuring is all recorded on video.
Yeah.
And then there has to be some, breaks in it and stuff. It can't
Right.
just be a straight 60-foot
Yeah.
putt. And then if you make that, then you win $10,000.
$10,000?
Yeah. And that's all random deal too. Those are two of the things
Wow.
they've done in the past. So it's a super fun tournament, and
So
and
now
it's a
are
nice
there
day
other
today.
prizes that you can win? And
Yeah, I think they have, I think there's an auction at the end. There's like gift baskets that you can, like raffle tickets and stuff.
probably closest to the pin and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I think so.
And so you and Sam today will play as teammates. You'll
Yes.
play as one.
Yes.
Then Thursday,
then we're
the
rivals.
gloves come off.
Oh, the gloves come off.
the gloves come off.
Yeah.
The gloves come off.
And I feel like I'm very rusty right now. with
Ooh.
golf. Yeah. I need to
Shake it off.
need to shake it off.
I think you know
today
what?
will be a good time.
I
for
want
that.
you to use today as a scouting event.
Okay.
And I want a full report on what Sam's doing, how his driver's going, and all that. Because today you can observe from like a friendly point of view. Oh, I see you're doing that. Well, that looks great, Sam. And then he'll open up to you because he won't know to be careful. So he'll be vulnerable, and then you can get all the information, like what he's struggling with and everything, and then you can calculate that to use it for the major.
I like
Polishing
it.
qualifier.
Well, even the major, there was a major golf tournament over the weekend, the U.S. Open. There was one part where one of the guys looked in the other guy's bag to see what club he was hitting.
Oh.
Because you can't really ask, but and the commentators mentioned it. They said, well, he did walk by, he looked at so and so's bag, and he knew that he was hitting a 9-iron there, and so that's
Ooh.
yeah. So there's all kinds of little tricks of the trade.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy that won, Wyndham Clark, is your winner. He has won 2 majors, 2 U.S. Opens, and he had a huge lead. And sure enough, it got really tight there yesterday.
Yeah.
But he held off. Well, the other thing that I noticed, and he's had some issues, I guess. A few years ago, he lost a tournament in the final round, and they say he destroyed a locker room. So, and when you hear that, it's like, oh, what did he do? Destroy. Like, it's not like, oh, he, bashed in a locker or whatever. I mean, when you say destroyed a locker room, like,
That's
what
bad.
What does that mean?
Yes.
Like, but anyway, he's dealt with that, and so they had his sports psychologist on.
Oh.
And she was great. And then, and they say, oh, and he's in a much different place now. And you look at him and you wouldn't think that he's like a hothead or anything.
Yeah.
He just, but obviously he had some issues. But they say, oh, he's in a better place now. He's got this new girlfriend and everything's fine. And then there's a clip during the tournament, like he's, in the 6th or 7th hole, he's walking and his girlfriend, like, comes out by the ropes and kisses him like during the tournament. Like this is all happening during the
And
tournament.
then you're not supposed to do that?
Well, no, I think that was very nice. That it just says that. Oh, well, that's good. That
Yes.
he's so
He's got some
he's got a
encouragement.
person.
He's
Yeah.
got his person.
So I was happy. So I was happy with the winner yesterday.
That's good.
He destroyed a
He
locker room.
destroyed a
Like, what
locker
does
room.
What does that
Man.
mean? So I'm
a
picturing
lot.
like a chainsaw and like a bulldozer. Like how do you like
Dynamite.
destroy? Yeah. I was thinking, oh, he damaged a couple of lockers.
Yeah.
That seems okay. So he punched the locker or he kicked something
Yeah.
and put a dent in it. But that's very mild compared to destroyed a
Destroyed.
locker room, like the whole room. I was like, I'm just trying to picture that. And they mentioned it multiple times during the,
Yeah.
it was a 4-day tournament. So I was seeing different coverage of it and they all mentioned it. Gee, what's that guy doing?
Got a reputation there on you.
So,
That's like a Happy Gilmore move.
yes.
Jeez.
Mm.
Oh, the nice. One more thing I have to mention. We're getting ready to go to Vegas for Stacy's wedding,
Yeah.
Stacy Stewart's wedding. So, remember when I accidentally was sending Ken and I were going to Mexico, and I put Kenneth on there.
Yes.
Well,
Well.
whoop, happened again.
Oh no.
This time it was Kenneth. And I was like, crap. So there's an extra N. So I had to call Alaska Airlines, and we were on hold. It was great, though, because you have them call you back. So we were walking
yeah.
the doggy and everything, and then we're out, and they call me back. And I said, I have priors on this as well. I said, last time I left out an E, this time I added an N. And he said, oh, I do see that. I see that right there.
Kenneth.
And after you told the story about David's thing not
Yes.
matching, I thought this isn't just an international thing. This is like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you made that's the right decision because
Yes.
and I will give you, I've done what you did when you were telling the story about the Kenneth. It's like,
Yes.
oh, who does that? Hey, come on, she can't even book the guy's flight. And then I do that with my son, and I put in the wrong,
Yeah.
had a missing letter.
what was it that you?
Well, it
missed?
was he has two middle names, and so what I was doing was just using the initials of the two middle names, which he has on some of his documents,
Oh.
but for his ID it wasn't. So anyway,
Okay.
it was.
Yeah.
It turned out fine, but
It's-
it has to match exactly right
Yeah.
from your reservation and your ID. And if it doesn't, the TSA
Yeah.
they're doing their job. They say, well, we can't do this, but the
It's-
Delta
it's-
people made it all
The
good.
thing that's weird is that for me, getting to Seattle that day was not a problem. It wasn't until we went on to get on the plane to Mexico. And that was the thing that was so alarming because it was like, well, we didn't think there was a problem. And that's why I thought it was only an international thing. But then when you brought up this one, like, well, we gotta fix it. So now Ken will get to go. And we were talking a lot about the wedding and all of we've got plans. There's a dinner and a show and then the wedding and then the things and the mentalist. And we got a full slate in Vegas. It's going to be fun. I think the less I can gamble there, the better for everybody. Because I don't do well in Vegas. The last time it was just not good.
Yeah, well, it was only the last time.
I know.
You
I'm
could
used
turn
to
the
my
trend around.
home turf. Maybe I go and win some money.
And if he's going to play some Paigal, that's where you want to play Paigal
Oh, okay.
because they have the big progressive. And like it's
Oh.
always, I don't know what it is now. I could probably get an update, but it resets at 300,000.
Oh, geez.
And then, it's been over 7 million before. If you're going to hit the big one on the Paigal.
I'm going to see
People
if I
hit
can
it.
find some Let It Ride tables. I know downtown they still had some. I don't know that we'll make it down to Fremont. And we're staying off, I can't remember the name of the hotel, but it's off the strip a little bit. And they have a casino there. But the Let It Ride is my only card game I feel really completely confident about where I can. It's because you get to look at each other's cards and there's no way
Yeah.
you can mess up. So you still have decisions to make and strategy, but I don't know. We'll see. It's getting exciting. Do you think that I could sell my old water heater in my upcoming yard sale? I don't think so.
What would
No.
somebody want it for?
I don't know, scraps. Helen said, take the old heater to Earthworks on Napa, just north of Trent. All righty.
Okay,
It's
good information.
Will do.
I think it would be better there than on your front yard.
Well, obviously,
But at least you don't have snakes
that's
in
true.
your front yard and in your garage, and maybe multiple snakes.
There's a picture. This is Shannon. She said 6 years ago, my parents, right outside the town of Colville, we called the game department and the police. No one was coming to help. My
Oh,
dad's
geez.
friend came to remove the snake. It turned out to be a rattlesnake.
Oh.
Very paranoid every time. Well, he's just holding it. It's still alive and he's holding it. He's insane. That's like a 3 foot long
I don't think
rattlesnake.
he's alive.
You don't?
No.
How did he has his head? Look at
Yeah.
his head.
Yeah, but it's not. There's no.
What? Movement?
I think he's dead.
Oh my God.
And then no, you wouldn't hold a rattlesnake like that.
I wouldn't
He has
think
to be
so.
Dead, yeah. There is no chance that the snakes that have been in the garage, even if it's multiple snakes, they're not going to hurt anybody, but they're going to freak
No.
people out.
Yeah.
And I just don't think snakes belong in your garage.
I don't think so either. I don't think they want to be in your garage. I think that their mother made a very bad decision when she was parking herself to lay those eggs and create a family. They're a garage snake family. Mommy, why do we have to live in this guy's garage? Why can't we be in the field like everybody else in our family? And Olivia, quickly, let's get an update. You're back? You're better?
I'm doing good. I'm back. I was out sick for a little bit. I had like a upper respiratory gross situation, and
Yes.
I went to urgent care for that. And it was just kind of like, yeah, you're sick. Like,
You're sick, and then
But you have
claim-
asthma in addition
I do.
to that. And so
yeah,
that,
I try not to. I do have asthma, and so when I get sick like that, that's when it flares up. Because
Yeah, yeah.
typically, I'm really bad. I don't touch my inhaler because and my mom hates me for it. She's like, God, take your inhaler everywhere you go.
Sure.
And so I was like, okay, yeah, no, I think I'll start carrying that around more. But yeah, I'm feeling good.
So were you just like in
back.
bed all weekend, just kind of down?
I was, and it was kind of I sometimes I'm like, I think when we get sick, our bodies are telling us like, okay, like you need to rest. But this time it was like I couldn't even. It wasn't even like I'm enjoying my rest. It was like
Oh.
I'm just miserable
Yeah.
and like I
Yes.
can't wait for this to be. Oh, it's like when you get sick and you're like, wow, I'm so grateful for all the times that I was healthy.
You
and
know,
Yes,
and I
yeah,
think
yeah.
I think it's like what happened to Christy all of a sudden. You really are,
Yeah.
and knock on wood, it's been a long time since I've had one of those. Sometimes you think, oh, a break would be nice just to kind of be
Right.
sick, but then when
Yes.
you are sick,
yeah, you're like, wait,
yeah,
this was not
sucks.
fun at all.
Yes, well, we're glad you're back.
I'm happy to be back.
Yes,
Yeah.
and Quinn. Now it was hysterical. Quinn's back on
Oh,
Wednesday.
yeah.
He's just in the corner there, and like Quinn, he goes, "I'm back."
He told me that Maddie has a blonde wig from Halloween.
Oh,
And he was like, I was looking all over the place for this blonde wig. He was like, I was going to put a blonde wig on and pretend to be you. I thought that was so funny.
Oh, Quinsicles. Well, welcome back to the living, and we're glad that you resurfaced.
Me too.
welcome back to the living, live.
Yeah, lives. All right, so, he killed it. Yeah, she said he killed
Yeah,
it.
that was a dead
Mhm.
snake.
Yeah, that was a
Aw,
dead
man.
snake. That was a huge snake.
But that was a rattlesnake.
big.
That's
Yes.
different.
Uh-huh.
Different level. And I told the story when I ran into a rattlesnake. It was at the old Hangman Golf
Oh,
course,
yes.
now Latah Creek.
Yes.
And I think it's the hole number 7's par 3, and there's a side of the hill where I hit it into the side, and I'm looking for my ball. This is like in August.
Oh.
And I'm walking around, being an idiot and not paying attention. And from closer than me to you, right down on the ground, ran into a rattlesnake. And it was the classic rattlesnake look, all coiled up with the tail shaking.
Yes.
And I screamed like a little girl. I was like, scared me to death. And then I run down the hill. I almost twist my ankle because I'm just trying to get down the hill. And I'm all freaked out. It's like that still to this day, every time you're looking for a ball in a weird spot,
Yes.
it's like you know. you
Well,
gotta be
I think about that now when I take the dog out walking. It's because I take her down the side of the hill, near downriver and stuff. Well, and my story was during the pandemic, the animals were just coming closer to civilization. And Mary and I were walking out her back, which is Riverside State Park. And we were walking and I heard like that. And I thought it was wasps. And I was like looking around.
Even that's bad.
Well, for me, that's
Yeah.
worse. And I know that Mary hates snakes more than anything. And she's got a heart condition. And so I looked down.
It's even worse now.
I know. I look down and I see it coiled, and I just said, Mary, run. And she okay, why? And so she's not a runner of any kind. And she gets like, I don't know, 20 yards in front of me, which was, I was like, wow, this woman can move. And she goes, why am I running? And I said, snake. And then she took off. It was like you could see the dust flying. And she probably ran another maybe 100 yards. And then she stopped and I said, it's okay. We're fine. And I said, I cannot carry you back. I'm like, we have to calm down. Like this isn't, I can't. But she did not want to go back the same way. So we had to go all the way around. But
And you think it was
freaking-
rattlesnake?
Yeah. Oh, I know it was a rattlesnake. Yeah, for sure. And she was just like, because to me, I mean, certainly I don't want to run into a rattlesnake, but I am more afraid of wasps than I am of snakes. Wasps are mean and evil and awful creatures.
Well, a
and they
rattlesnake
fly.
is a different deal. I mean, a snake is a snake, but
Yes.
a rattlesnake is.
Yeah, that's for real.
Nobody should be say, "Oh, I'm not scared of rattlesnakes." Everybody should be scared of
Oh
rattlesnakes.
no, I don't. I'm scared of rattlesnakes, but snakes aren't the. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. I sent her a video of a little teeny snake in Lake Coeur d'Alene. A couple of weeks later, she lost her mind. I mean, she's like that afraid. Some people have spiders or whatever, but for me, wasps are my thing. But I grew up always in the desert. You always think you see a snake. You get that startled, and we had sidewinders and we had bull snakes. So some of them are poisonous, some of them weren't. And you really had to know. We had diamondback rattlesnakes, and you really had to know. And the one day I had my little cousin Jason, and we're playing in this corral, and sure enough, there's an actual real rattlesnake staring right at us. And I bolted and went and got my Aunt Margaret, and she was like Superwoman. She got under that fence, she grabbed him by the back of his shirt, pulled him away. And I mean, I was 7 and he was 2, I think. So, I mean, and he's going, Dad. And I'm like, Mark, stay. I was panicking. And so she went and saved him. But you'd be riding your horse along and all of a sudden, because they could see it first. You're like, oh my God. So we had a lot of that in the desert. Sometimes you'd see a roadrunner with one in its mouth tearing across the desert.
Oh my
It was
God.
Oh,
yeah. Good job, roadrunner.
There was a couple times in Vegas, they always warn you. They say, well, if you playing golf, you hit the ball over there, don't go up there. There's rattlesnakes up there.
Yeah.
And there's always a couple of, it's Vegas. There's always a couple of drunk yahoos that are saying, yeah, scared, and they'll go up there, and then you always hear stories. Well, then they taken out an ambulance, and that was pretty bad, pretty rough weekend for those guys. It's like, oh, geez, I don't want any part of that, and I'm not going to be that guy.
No.
Like there was one course that we played, and it was if it was not out of bounds, but it was in an area where it just looked like trouble. Like you didn't want to have to. There was cactus and stuff over there.
Yeah.
And they said, if you happen to hit your ball over there, you guys make up your own rule. You can take a penalty or you can drop here or whatever. But we recommend you don't go up there because this area is known for, in Vegas, they have rattlesnakes year round.
Oh, of course.
Like
that's
there's
what we
only
get
a
in Palm
couple months
Springs.
out of the year in our area
Right.
where we have to kind of even think about
Yeah.
their existence. But they are here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're here, but it is true that we only have and in Palm Springs, same as anywhere in the desert. But you also have the king snakes, the really pretty black and white snakes that you could. I mean, my brother would like pick them up and play with them. Yeah. We had all kinds of little snakes around. It's a different world.
I have garage snakes.
You do. You have a little family of garage snakes, and I bet those are gardeners. Have you Googled it? Did
One
you
of
try
them,
to
one
find-
of them looked like it, but the other two,
But they didn't. They looked. You mean that the colorings were different?
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were different. That's why I don't know if there's some kind of chameleon effect or
Convention?
something, or maybe that's like, all the species of snakes, we're all meeting here in the garage. We're going to talk about our future plans for summer. I don't know.
Now I'm concerned because I thought you meant it was like a different size.
No,
I
different.
didn't know it was a completely different color.
Yeah. The first one was longer, thicker, darker, and then there was like a gardener snake. The gardener snake was the one that took the tumble.
Yeah.
He got swept away.
You got problems. Friend.
Well, I know there's
Big
a
problems.
concern. Yeah.
Big. That's big problem.
And I thought about, I just didn't have much time over the weekend, but one of my projects will be in the next, few weekends. There'll be a day where I just do a whole clean out of the garage. And I do this once every year where I take literally everything out of the garage.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah. You be
So who
careful
knows what
doing
I'll
that.
find.
No kidding. You be careful doing that.
yeah, I'm going to wear some long pants and gloves. Be
And
ready.
a beekeeper outfit.
Goggles. I'll be ready for anything. And I was joking around every time we'd go in the
crazy.
garage with the kids. I would say, "Here, snaky, snaky, snake." And then the first time I did that was the time that he was sitting. That's when that's the
Oh.
one that I got to sweep him out because he stayed right in the middle of the
Yeah.
garage, and so
I'm just gonna just for my own, I'm just gonna look up and see what kind of snakes are in Spokane. Right?
yeah.
I mean,
I know we have that's clearly there's no way this was any kind of dangerous snake. I don't believe.
I believe that.
But I don't know a whole lot about snakes.
I think it's a garter snake.
One of them was.
So okay, so you have the western rattlesnake. That's the one that you saw that I saw. Those are bad. Dry, rocky terrain, the basalt. The harmless lookalike is the bull snake. That's the one as a kid.
We had one of those too.
Yeah, you think.
And that's the one that, we had a whole family gathering, and he was big,
Yes.
giant. And then he slithered all the way down our front yard, crossed the street, and went all the way into the neighbors. He must have been coming from the field
Yeah.
where all the coyotes are. But anyway, he was huge. He was a 6-footer.
That okay.
That was probably 10 years ago.
Okay.
It's a bull
So here's the common garter snake. It's a western terrestrial garter snake. Valley garter snakes. They're usually dark with a bright yellow or turquoise stripe,
Okay.
sometimes distinct red spots on their sides. While they do have a mild, harmless saliva, they can catch prey. They are not dangerous to humans. Coexisting with them, typically from April to October, which is about right. What to do? Snakes prefer to flee rather than confront humans. If you encounter a snake on a trail or in your yard, give a wide berth. Do not attempt any sort of sweeping motion.
What? That's a good one.
It says do not attempt to handle or kill it.
No, I didn't want to kill it, and but I needed to get him out of there.
And then here's your comprehensive living with snakes, most common snakes in Washington. Yeah, I'm sure it's just a little garter snake, but is it like this kind of? Oh no, that's a rubber boa. Nobody wants a rubber boa. My goodness. Okay, well, good luck with all of that. I am concerned that they all look different. That's
Yeah.
concerning.
Oh, it was concerning for me too.
Yeah, well, you'll have to keep us updated on that. Yeah. Well,
Michelle says she is a severe. She's severe asthmatic too. Weezers unite.
yes.
So there you go. There you go, Olivia. You got a new friend.
That's why I say to Michelle, how is it that you go to the Dave Matthews Band and all of that dust and all of that stuff and survive? I think it's why they park not on the grass. They go. They're the ones who borrow my RV.
Yeah.
Is this your little friend here? This little stripe?
One of them kind of looked like that.
Oh my God, Dave, this is
The
too
first
much.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, I just remember the weirdest part was seeing the snake, the second snake, and thinking, I don't think that is the same one. But I thought in my head, oh, it's just me. I was, rattled when I saw this, and because there's no way I would have more than one. And then when my daughter saw the one and the one that she saw didn't match the other one, it's like, oh, geez, well, maybe there are multiple snakes going on here. But everything's fine. I'm not scared. Why do you think I'm scared? I don't scared. Sometimes you talk faster when you're scared. I'm not scared. Are you scared? I'm not scared. Snakes don't scare me. I'm not scared of a
You
snake.
sound a little
Everything's
scared.
fine. Yeah.
Gretchen says, I live near Dave on the hill, and I get gopher snakes in my garage. So the snake guy told me, Julie's sending a gopher snake, looks like a rattlesnake. No, these are different.
Geez, I don't like even looking at snakes.
Quick note, Snakes, insects, etc. can be venomous. Poison is something that is ingested. Glad Dave didn't automatically go for the shovel. Snakes are beautiful creatures and do a lot of good, even rattlesnakes. I wouldn't want them in my garage, but I'm grateful when I see them because I know they're doing good things to help the rodent control problem. Oh, yeah, the snakes will do that.
Okay.
The old bite and roll.
Well, I made one of them mad because he had no control.
Well, that was.
He got swept, and then he was tumbling and tumbling.
Now
and
she's like,
tumbling.
they don't have any arms. It's not like they can
Right.
catch themselves.
Yes, I know.
Keep going. Terrible.
All right, let's see. We have news to get to. We will do that here in just a little bit, including the worst Father's Day gift ever.
Oh, okay.
We'll tell you what it is, the shocking details of that.
shocking.
And then, would you be interested in a healthier wool diaper
No.
that does not need to be washed for a month?
This is for adults or babies?
I think it's for babies.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So,
I don't think so.
and then for all of our cat people,
Hmm.
sad but true, cats might not reduce your stress as much as you thought.
Never thought that they reduced my stress.
Oh, I would think they would.
Really?
Yeah, a little,
Like with the purring
any
and
kind of little
stuff.
creature. Yeah.
Always worried that they're going to attack and claw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here,
You have a
kitty,
dog,
kitty,
Olivia,
kitty.
right?
Oh yeah.
Big dog.
I'm a dog gal.
No cats.
Yeah. I like cats, but I grew up with dogs.
What kind of dog do you have?
He was a rescue. They think he was a husky Pyrenees.
That's a
Oh.
big
He's
dog.
a
boy.
big boy.
You're in an apartment?
yeah.
Good God. That's a big
bigger
dog.
than you are.
he's
Yeah.
taller than I am. Yeah, he's a big
Wow.
guy. Maybe I could show him on here one of these days. But
Yeah.
yeah, he's
You should.
huge. But he's so big that he gets tired so fast. So
How old is he?
he should be. I got him when he was 11 months, so he should be 2 now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
he's great. Oh, he's my favorite.
I love having a dog. You know, last night my dog a couple of nights this week would not come in, and usually I can trick her with a treat. So last night I got her and I dropped a treat, grabbed her by the collar. I'm like, nope, we're going in. Well, then I get distracted. Ken called me to say goodnight, and all of a sudden I hear the doggy door back out again. I'm like, dang it! I didn't. Once I get her in, I have to lock the doggy door. It's like 10:30 at night on a Sunday night, and she's out there barking at things.
Oh
Like,
no!
Oh man! So I finally got her in. I always call her Rotten Dog. You're Rotten Dog. She looks at me. Then this morning she was fighting. Sweet.
all right. We'll get to the news of the day here in just a little bit, and then we will need somebody to play the showdown.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be shortly after 8:00 when we jump on SWX, and then our friend Sam Adams will join us. And the topic, one of the topics that we'll get to, is snacking.
Yes.
And the human research involved in snacking, what we like to snack on, how often we snack, all that kind of stuff.
All righty.
It is something. That and more as we continue. It's the Dave and Molly Show. Welcome to Monday. Brand new day, brand new week. We're live from the Numerica studios.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We've developed incredible relationships, avoiding the middleman and going directly to the source to get the best and brightest diamonds and be able to incorporate them into our pieces.
Jewelry Design Center has an exquisite showroom with top-notch customer service, so come visit. Located at 821 North Division in Spokane, Washington, Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Thanks for calling Northern Quest. Please listen carefully to our new menu options. To learn how you could win $1 million, press 1. For all other inquiries, please hang up and rethink your priorities.
Get a free Camus Rewards card at Northern Quest and use it anywhere on property. The casino, spa, restaurants, shopping, even live entertainment to start racking up entries for our $1 million grand prize. Details at questforthemillion.com. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Summer is here, and that means road trips, sunshine, and a whole lot of driving. Make sure your car is ready for the season with Clark's Tire and Automotive. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just across town, we've got you covered with oil changes, new tires, brake service, AC repair, and complete summer tune-ups. Right now, take advantage of seasonal specials on alignments, batteries, AC service, and tires. Everything you need to keep your ride safe and cool all summer long. With 4 convenient locations, 2 in the Spokane Valley and 2 on the north side, Clark's Tire and Automotive is always nearby when you need us. Visit clarkstires.com to check out exclusive summer coupons and find out about financing available for all credit types. Schedule your summer service today because nothing ruins a road trip like car trouble. Clark's Tire and Automotive, proudly serving the Spokane area for over 15 years with friendly neighborhood service you can trust. Stop on by and see us today.
Remember the 6-7 trend all the kids were doing not too long ago? Some say the trend is chopped, but Numerica is bringing it back. We're so sorry. And this time, your savings account will thank you big time. Introducing 6-7 Savings from Numerica Credit Union. The savings account earning 6% APY on your first $700. No minimum balance required, no complicated qualifiers. Just a simpler way to help your money earn more. Want to grow your savings even faster? Pair your 6-7 savings account with your round up to savings. Every time you use your Numerica debit card, your purchases will round up to the nearest dollar and the spare change goes straight into your 6-7 account. So yeah, the virtual trend may be questionable, but the earnings are elite. Check out numericacu.com/67. That's SIX number 7, or stop by your nearest Numerica branch today to learn more. And if you don't know what 6-7 is all about, ask your kids. APY means annual percentage yield. Numerica Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
I went into the dealership for a routine oil change, and they told me that I needed new brakes right away. I knew I didn't want to get it there because it was more expensive. I had heard about Golden Rule on the radio, and so I went in there and had them check it out and was told I did not need new brakes.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I have been raised in Spokane most of my life, and I work for the school district here in town. That's what made me happy. I mean, it was like they didn't do a job that they didn't have to do. They told me I didn't need done, come back in the spring, and they'll check them out again. And I think being a lady on her own, they might take more advantage of that. So it was nice having honest people tell you that you don't really need this being done right now.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Brake.
June has a secret, and it changes color. At Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene, discover alexandrite, one of the rarest gemstones on Earth. In ultraviolet daylight, it shimmers greenish blue, but under incandescent evening light, it transforms into rich raspberry red, nature's own magic trick. Discovered in Russia over 180 years ago and found in several other locations, including Brazil, Sri Lanka, and Africa today, fine alexandrite is more rare than diamond, and every stone feels like a little miracle from the earth itself. And that's what makes Clark's different. We're more than just diamonds. Colored stones are us as well. From sapphires and emeralds to exotic treasures like alexandrite, Clark's has one of the region's finest collections of hand-selected gemstones from around the world. Celebrate June birthdays, or simply celebrate beauty, rarity, and color. Only at Clark's Diamond Jewelers since 1907 in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
It's patio time, and our favorite patio is Mary Hill Winery, nestled right in the heart of Kendall Yards.
And if you're looking for a great place to visit with your dog, this is it. Their outdoor space is dog-friendly, and they offer treats to your furry friends.
Not only is it the best spot to taste wine, the food is out of this world. Mary Hill is very excited to welcome Chef Richard Arona and his smoked pulled pork sliders and carnitas tacos.
Mary Hill is, after all, a full-service restaurant in addition to being Washington's most award-winning winery with over 5,000 awards.
There's live music 3 times a week, and it has by far the best wine club in town.
The views are spectacular, and later this summer, you'll be able to take it all in under a full-covered sailcloth on the deck.
So grab your friend and your pups and head to Kendall Yards.
Mary Hill has it all: wine, food, and music with a view.
It's been named the top tasting room 7 years running in the Inlanders Readers Poll.
And it's open 7 days a week. Just go to maryhillwinery.com for their hours and information on their fabulous wine club.
Mary Hill Winery, the best summer spot in town.
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
Businesses work hard to build trust, and Pinnacle Investigations helps protect it. We provide professional, compliant background checks with real customer service for local employers. From criminal checks to employment verifications, we help you avoid bad hires and costly mistakes. When you're hiring for your business, details matter. Find Pinnacle Investigations online at whoareyouhiring.com.
Dave and Molly from the archives.
It's called Tricky Dick Says No. My whole concept is that, you know how Marilyn Monroe, she got to Kennedy. It got to him hard. Well, Tricky Dick, he was a lot of things, but that wasn't his deal. Pat was his one and only. So, maybe.
Okay.
I don't think a lot of people were asking.
Correct.
All right, so it wasn't a big challenge. So then I thought, what if Marilyn Monroe was like, "Oh, Mr. Nixon, hello." And then he said, "Listen, Pat's the only lady for me. No, Trump." "Oh, but Tricky Dick, I just want to get to know you." "Well, I'm not having it. Go talk to Kennedy if you want something like that. But I'm not into that nonsense of poppycock." And so then I thought, well, that would be a wonderful play. Tricky Dick Says No. Come on, Checkers, let's go. She's a trollop. And I just thought what he would think of her is trollop is, what else? Hussy. Maybe her a hussy.
Tramp.
Oh, but can I just sing you happy birthday? I don't want any of that nonsense. Right? So that's all. That's what
So was that a dream?
No, that was just a concept I had, and I told it to Ken. I said, I just have this rattling around in my brain, and I just want to call it Tricky Dick Says No, or, you know, Marilyn Gets Stopped, or whatever. It'd be hard to resist Marilyn Monroe.
What Nixon says no. I mean, that's more.
Nixon says no. Oh, yeah, I guess.
I mean, it just flows a little better.
Yeah. Fine, I'll go to Kennedy instead. Fine, go over there. Take your nonsense over there with your skirt blowing up. Checker, stay away from the skirt. So that was just my thoughts yesterday.
Don't do that kind of stuff early because it makes me super tired. That was pretty funny.
So if anybody wants me to flesh out that idea and really expand, I certainly could. But
well, we got time. I mean, go ahead. Yeah.
I just pictured that she visits the White House. She gets to visit the White House. She tries to pull the same shenanigans that she would with somebody like Kennedy. And, you know, that's not going to fly. Plus, Pat would clock her one. You don't mess with Pat.
Yeah,
Pat Nixon. She's not having it. I think Jacqueline Kennedy had more class. She would have been like, please don't do that, you know. But Pat would have been like, Dick, get in here. I want to sit your ass down. I want to talk to you right now. We're not having these starlets in the White House or the Oval Office.
You know, this is like 60-some years ago. Like, it would be like historic fiction if you were writing it, but, you know, you'd have to...
Hey, How many Gladiator movies have they made?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you might be onto something.
I think so.
Definitely entertaining.
Yeah. So
Kelly says, why does Marilyn Monroe sound like Jan Brady?
no.
Regina says that she would watch. That'd be very interesting.
How about this? Oh, Mr. President. How about that? Jan would be, hey, Mr. President.
Yeah.
I'd like to come to the White House. I like your dog. Hi, Checkers. But Marilyn would say, oh, is that your puppy? Oh, he's so cute. Right? That's different. Can't you see the difference now?
Yes. What is he doing to my leg?
Checkers,
get out. Damn it, Checkers.
Stop popping the lady. Oh, that's my good leg. Stop. My stockings are running with its claws. I guess she's a little more
these
stuck
white shoes. Just incorporate everything that we've done. Is it a club foot? No, it's a bunion.
It's a hammer toe.
The Dave and Molly Show, always available wherever you get your podcasts.
Good morning, Spokane.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
All right, let's get to the news of the day. We're coming out of the Father's Day weekend, and everybody got some nice gifts. And yeah, see, you put your thing up there. Yeah.
I just noticed yours.
Those of you watching
want
on
that.
YouTube, you can see all the display of our merch and our own very personalized Damn It dolls.
Yes.
That I love.
Damn it, Dave.
Let's start with the worst possible gift you could get for Father's Day.
Let's see. A coupon for hugs from your kids.
Well, that's a good thing.
Oh, well, I mean, if they follow through.
Worst possible gift? A DNA test. Oh my God. Bring back the Maury Povich show.
There you go.
To find out who your daddy is.
Oh my God.
A news report came out over the weekend weighing the potential risks and rewards of giving a DNA test kit for Father's Day. They say a DNA test is not necessarily a paternity test, but there have been stories of like, oh, you get this, and it's like, oh, wait a second, we're not
If you
related.
are that, we
Yeah.
can't be this.
The potential rewards are it could be a unique and fun gift idea. But unlike Molly Ellen, there are downsides. Like uncovering secrets that are sad and unsettling.
Oh, God.
And once they are known, they cannot be unknown.
You don't know them.
So, should a DNA test be given for Father's Day? Experts say no.
I'm saying don't upset. That sad and what was it? Sad and
Sad
and upsetting?
Sad and unsettling.
Unsettling. Hang on a second.
Oh, yeah. Turning on the light, the David Molly light. That means we're on.
Wait.
We're
hang
open
on.
for business.
What color do you want it to be today? Green?
no.
Blue? Purple?
Oh, purple.
White?
I like purple. Go
Purple's
back
nice.
to purple.
Hang on.
Oh, you have to go all the way around?
Yes.
again? Oh.
It's the worst thing that's
I've
ever
changed my
happened.
mind green.
There. Now we're on. We got all of our goodies all around us.
Here's the second worst Father's Day gift. How about wool diapers? What if I was to tell you
Yes.
that these wool diapers would not need to be washed for a month? What would you say to that? You would
I
say?
would say, well, they're going to smell really bad.
Yeah.
How is that even a thing?
So they say this is the latest trend. In some parenting circles, they're using wool diapers, which supposedly will last a month without being washed. But here's how it works. The wool diapers require a two-part system.
Okay.
There's an insert, which is usually cotton, that looks like a pad that would catch all the
Pee and poop?
yes.
The feces? Urine? Anything a baby can put out?
Just stop.
1, 2, and 3?
And the wool diaper is a cover that would hold the cotton insert in place. Okay,
all right.
Now here's the problem. And if
Yes.
you've ever had to change diapers, which I have
Yes.
a zillion times,
Yeah.
there are times
Yes.
when a kid will have what we call a blowout. Okay, and a blowout, then all bets are off.
Yes.
Nothing survives the blowout.
All hands on deck
Yes.
and everything goes.
Yeah.
All of it. You strip it and throw
Yep.
it and get it. It's all
Yeah.
yes.
So they say that's the downside,
Right.
to the wool diapers. But in the world of diapers, nothing is going to survive a blowout.
No.
So
Imagine, now think about this when you think about from a kid's perspective. And they're always so happy when they do it too. They're just like, it's better. Think about the green monster that you had. Now think about that if it had to go into a diaper.
well, no, it would never be
That's a
that.
blowout.
Yeah, it was a
Right? It
blowout.
would blow a gasket or two. It would have blown through everything. Well,
Yeah.
diaper be damned.
I still think there's problems with some of the Boston plumbing after that from the Fenway district in Boston. Long story, but anyway. People claim that the insert is able to collect all of the baby's number 2.
Oh.
However, if the baby does have what they call a brown blowout, then they say, in their own words, game over, and the wool diaper would need to be thoroughly cleaned at this point.
I see.
Wool diapers could be cheaper in the long run, but they say it's expensive to try. A single diaper cover, the wool part, is $40 to $100.
What?
And you would need at least a couple of them.
And you need the inserts, which are still expensive.
The inserts are disposable.
Yes.
And those are very cheap. They don't give me a price, but they say those are very, very cheap.
So if the goal here is to save the landfills, I'm guessing that's kind of the deal. Like rather than the plastic diaper, I mean the regular diapers are an issue, obviously. If that's the thing, like, okay, the inserts are going to biodegrade better or not cause so many problems, then I could see making a case for it. But I don't know. Let's all go back to cloth diapers.
So olden
Can
days.
you imagine?
Mhm.
Remember that there used to be the truck that would go around.
Yeah.
And you'd see the stork on the outside with
Yeah.
the thing, and it's like, they're correcting baby poop. Yes, Jocelyn, I know I needed a diaper a while back.
Yeah.
It would have been handy.
Did you have a blowout? It was a blowout, a brown blowout?
It's more of I wouldn't categorize it as a complete blowout, but it did, it doesn't take much to ruin a day.
You drew mud.
Drew mud, yeah. It was a crapping. Crapping up the pants. Yes, it was. But at least I didn't destroy a historic ballpark.
Yes.
I mean, maybe
Well,
I broke
there's
a toilet on the
there's
South
no
Hill.
documented proof that I did that.
But you know.
And I self-reported.
You know.
Yeah.
You know what you did.
Yes. And sometimes that's the worst, knowing that. Yeah. All right, cat lovers, dog lovers, we love our pets, and one of the great things about having a pet is it's supposed to make you feel better. Yeah. It reduces stress.
Yes.
However, new research tells us that maybe cats do not reduce stress as much as we thought.
Oh.
Researchers tracked nearly 200 dog and cat owners, collecting almost 8,000 real-time reports about their mood, stress levels, and interactions with their pets. The good news is, spending time with dogs and cats does make people feel happier in the moment.
Okay.
Both types of pets provided similar emotional boosts.
Okay.
However, when it comes to stressful situations, researchers found that sometimes neither dogs nor cats appeared to reduce the emotional impact of stress.
Oh.
So you might feel a little bit better, but if you're going through something pretty rough,
Yeah.
the little creature, your pet, is not going to help you as much as you think.
I disagree. I disagree with that. I think especially if you're just sad or if you're sick, they know.
Oh,
and
the dogs definitely know.
It's like they can sense it and they are there. Like they don't want to bother you. They're like, don't worry. I don't need a walk today. Everything's fine. Feed me when you're ready. I'll be okay. I think they reduce that. At least your sadness.
They say during unsettling moments, playing with a cat was actually linked to stronger negative emotions.
Well, cats are jerks.
Oh, I like cats.
I
when
like
had
some
cats.
kitty cats, but other ones are
A little feisty.
The takeaway, the biggest takeaway, they say, overall pets are still good for your mental health. They just might not be the stress-fighting superheroes that we thought.
I'm going to say this. When I go over and play with the kitty cats that my friend Gina has, I don't know how she does it. She's a saint. She got cats all over. And I love her cats. Her cats are amazing. When you watch little kitty cats do their thing, I'm sorry, but that is relieving stress. That is adorable.
Yeah.
When they're like batting at things and just figuring out how far they can stretch to get from one thing to the next. And they're sort of like their little bellies are dangling and they need help. And then they scurry up and stuff. That is making everybody happier.
When my mom was in her final days.
Yes.
And, she was a cat lover. I've told the story, but I mean, there were times when there was 15 cats. We had a catio. My dad had built a whole separate thing on the back area that was the cat area, and they, go crazy. But there were 3 little kittens that when my mom was really sick, and she had it looked like a little fishing pole that had a dangling feather.
Yes.
And she wanted me to like dangle and then watch the cats would fly across the room. And I mean they're funny when they fly.
Yes.
They're trying to hit the thing, and that brought her joy.
See?
And so
Yes.
and it was fun for me too.
Well, it's a
so-
flying kitty show.
Yeah. So I think there was some good to that. But I know when I've been very sick that time that I passed away.
Right.
Then I rose from the dead,
Yes.
much like Olivia did. I remember Maui she was right there.
Yep.
Dogs do know.
I realized that I always feel so guilty being gone away from the house. And I had COVID twice. And I wasn't that sick, but I had to stay home. I never got that sick from it. But it's just like boredom, and then you're just sad because you can't go do stuff with your friends, even though you feel fine, but you feel guilty. I realized that I never need to feel guilty about being gone. Camus slept the whole time. And I was like, she has to have something else that she's doing. And I think Misa's the same way. I think that I stress out and worry about getting home to her, and she just getting off the couch like, oh, are you bad? What's going on? They just sleep. That's what they do. But especially when you're down, they're with you. They're just there, keeping you.
And I think there's
company.
a comfort in that.
Oh, definitely.
Makes us feel better too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they snuggle and yeah. I love visiting the kitty cats, but I don't know that I would have another cat again. Well, I couldn't with Misa. She'd eat it.
Yeah,
it would be like meow meow, and we're done having cats. So. That doesn't last.
Maui was a puppy with, and she came to the house with 2 grown cats.
Right.
So she
that's
adapted
different.
pretty well. And I don't know that they ever were best friends, but they all coexisted quite well.
Yes. I think my cat, Romeo and Bandit, loved each other. In fact, I just came across, I had a picture of them. They would both sit on the front porch that didn't need like leashes or anything like that. And the cat would lay basically on Romeo and then groom him. Like he would, and then he'd knead him, and then then Romeo would bite on him, and then they would play and do all their stuff, and they were cute. They loved each other. That was a good kitty cat, but doesn't always go that
And
way.
what do we know about kitty cats?
They have 9 lives.
That's right.
It's well documented.
9 lives like a kitty cat. All right, we're going to take a break, and then we will, when we come back, we'll be on SWX, and of course, we'll continue on YouTube, and those of you listening to the audio portion of the show on the Nonstop Local app, everyone is eligible to play the Showdown, the trivia competition. We're starting a brand new week.
Yes, we
What can you
are.
tell us about today's questions?
Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see. First of all, I don't have any money, so
On account of the casino.
I have $1, and I will put $1 at number 5.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Got a $1 question, and again, you're playing for pride, and you're playing for a spot on the plaque.
Yes.
Okay.
And I feel like at some point or another, most of these questions over the long history have been asked. Whether they have been correctly identified, we don't know, and not all together. But it just, after a while, you see things, and you're like, oh, you know what? Maybe at some point that has been asked. But so
All right, we'll take a break. We'll return with the showdown. That happens when we return. This is the David Molly Show. We are live from the Numerica studios.
No matter what you can imagine, no matter what you can possibly dream, no matter what your heart desires, Jewelry Design Center can make it for you.
We've developed incredible relationships, avoiding the middlemen and going directly to the source to get the best and brightest diamonds and be able to incorporate them into our pieces.
Jewelry Design Center has an exquisite showroom with top-notch customer service. So come visit, located at 821 North Division in Spokane, Washington. Jewelry Design Center, your jeweler for life.
Thanks for calling Northern Quest. Please listen carefully to our new menu options. To learn how you could win $1 million, press 1. For all other inquiries, please hang up and rethink your priorities.
Get a free Camus Rewards card at Northern Quest and use it anywhere on property. The casino, spa, restaurants, shopping, even live entertainment to start racking up entries for our $1 million grand prize. Details at questforthemillion.com. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
Summer is here, and that means road trips, sunshine, and a whole lot of driving. Make sure your car is ready for the season with Clark's Tire and Automotive. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just across town, we've got you covered with oil changes, new tires, brake service, AC repair, and complete summer tune-ups. Right now, take advantage of seasonal specials on alignments, batteries, AC service, and tires. Everything you need to keep your ride safe and cool all summer long. With 4 convenient locations, 2 in the Spokane Valley and 2 on the north side, Clark's Tire and Automotive is always nearby when you need us. Visit clarkstires.com to check out exclusive summer coupons and find out about financing, available for all credit types. Schedule your summer service today because nothing ruins a road trip like car trouble. Clark's Tire and Automotive, proudly serving the Spokane area for over 15 years with friendly neighborhood service you can trust. Stop on by and see us today.
Remember the 6-7 trend all the kids were doing not too long ago? Some say the trend is chopped, but Numerica is bringing it back. We're so sorry. And this time, your savings account will thank you big time. Introducing 6-7 Savings from Numerica Credit Union. The savings account earning 6% APY on your first $700. No minimum balance required, no complicated qualifiers. Just a simpler way to help your money earn more. Want to grow your savings even faster? Pair your 6-7 savings account with your Round Up to Savings. Every time you use your Numerica debit card, your purchases will round up to the nearest dollar, and the spare change goes straight into your 6-7 account. So yeah, the virtual trend may be questionable, but the earnings are elite. Check out numericacu.com/67. That's SIX number 7, or stop by your nearest Numerica branch today to learn more. And if you don't know what 6-7 is all about, ask your kids. APY means annual percentage yield. Numerica Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
I went into the dealership for a routine oil change, and they told me that I needed new brakes right away. I knew I didn't want to get it there because it was more expensive. I had heard about Golden Rule on the radio, and so I went in there and had them check it out and was told I did not need new brakes.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I have been raised in Spokane most of my life, and I work for the school district here in town. That's what made me happy. I mean, it was like they didn't do a job that they didn't have to do. They told me I didn't need done, come back in the spring, and they'll check them out again. And I think being a lady on her own, they might take more advantage of that. So it was nice having honest people tell you that you don't really need this being done right now.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break.
June has a secret, and it changes color. At Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene, discover alexandrite, one of the rarest gemstones on Earth. In ultraviolet daylight, it shimmers greenish blue, but under incandescent evening light, it transforms into rich raspberry red, nature's own magic trick. Discovered in Russia over 180 years ago and found in several other locations, including Brazil, Sri Lanka, and Africa today, fine alexandrite is more rare than diamond, and every stone feels like a little miracle from the earth itself. And that's what makes Clark's different. We're more than just diamonds. Colored stones are us as well. From sapphires and emeralds to exotic treasures like alexandrite, Clark's has one of the region's finest collections of hand-selected gemstones from around the world. Celebrate June birthdays, or simply celebrate beauty, rarity, and color. Only at Clark's Diamond Jewelers since 1907 in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
One bad hire can hurt your business fast. Pinnacle Investigations helps employers nationwide make smarter hiring decisions with thorough, compliant background screening. No shortcuts, no guesswork, just reliable results and strong customer service. Before you make your next hire, make the smart call. Call Pinnacle Investigations to start your background check journey.
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
It's patio time, and our favorite patio is Mary Hill Winery, nestled right in the heart of Kendall Yards.
And if you're looking for a great place to visit with your dog, this is it. Their outdoor space is dog-friendly, and they offer treats to your furry friends.
Not only is it the best spot to taste wine, the food is out of this world. Mary Hill is very excited to welcome Chef Richard Arona and his smoked pulled pork sliders and carnitas tacos.
Mary Hill is, after all, a full-service restaurant in addition to being Washington's most award-winning winery with over 5,000 awards.
There's live music 3 times a week, and it has by far the best wine club in town.
The views are spectacular, and later this summer, you'll be able to take it all in under a full-covered sailcloth on the deck.
So grab your friend and your pups and head to Kendall Yards.
Mary Hill has it all: wine, food, and music with a view.
It's been named the top tasting room 7 years running in the Inlanders Readers Poll.
And it's open 7 days a week. Just go to maryhillwinery.com for their hours and information on their fabulous wine club.
Mary Hill Winery, the best summer spot in town.
Do you toss and turn and wake up feeling tired? You're not alone. There's a new way to find a good night's sleep. It was invented and is manufactured right here in Spokane. It's called Sleep Vibe, and it's a new approach to healthy sleep. Sleep Vibe uses a low-frequency, low-power proprietary magnetic field that's near Earth natural frequency. There's no sound or tactile vibration, so it won't disturb others in the room. It's easy to use. You just plug it in next to your pillow and leave it on 24/7. Unlike other sleep aids, there is no subscription, bulky headsets, or frustrating apps. It's perfect for shift workers, first responders, athletes, and women dealing with menopause or perimenopause. It's easy to transport and works with other sleep devices, such as CPAP and sleep trackers. People report no longer needing to hit the snooze button and skipping those afternoon naps. Dave and Molly are using it and loving it, and so will you. Go to thesleepvibe.com for more information. It's time for better sleep. It's time for Sleep Vibe.
It's time for Dave's Cash Showdown. Time for you to throw down. Winning in a minute, answer 10. Dave comes in and answers them again. If your score's inferior, then Dave will reign superior. It's time to play a round of Dave's Cash Showdown.
And we welcome our viewers to SWX. I was just thinking about this, the people that watch us only on SWX, and there are those people. They start their whole show with us with the trivia game.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, so I'm going to find it because we had a very nice message from a Facebook person who found us here on SWX. And so I'm going to find her message because it was very nice.
And they're enjoying the program.
They're enjoying the program on SWX.
Meanwhile, if you
Yes.
want to play the showdown, call the Dutch Bros phone line at 509-448-3237. Molly has the 10 questions ready to go, including a $1 question at number 5.
Yes. This is from Denise, and she says, hello. Can I just tell you how happy I am this week? I'm so tired of the political mumbo jumbo on the Today Show. I switched over to SWX at 7 a.m. Then at 8, I see your two beautiful faces. Yay.
Beautiful faces.
2 hours of pleasantness. Double yay. Is this ongoing or is it just, did I hit a good week? And I said, every day, 8 to 10. So Denise, hello.
Aw.
Thank you for being here.
That's very nice.
Isn't that sweet? We don't have any political mumbo jumbo. We talk about crapping pants and things like that. Maybe. I do. Maybe I talk about poop too much. But you're not going to hear it. The other guys talk about politics. We don't have any mumbo jumbo here. The occasional, we'll talk about politics from like 1826.
Yes. Yeah.
If we do, it's an
It was a
ancient
simpler
history.
time.
That's the only thing you're going to get here. Yes. So anyway, welcome. And yeah. So now we just need somebody.
We need
to call.
somebody to play the game.
Mhm.
We will also have our entertainment news that we'll get to later in the show, and it will include a record-breaking opening for Toy Story 5.
Oh, I was wondering about the numbers there.
They did
I
well.
had a feeling.
It was very big here in the United States, and then worldwide, about $350 million.
Oh my God.
Opening weekend. Oh, it's
Hey, I
pretty
have a
good.
question about that. So your daughter buys tickets for Friday. You can't go. She
Yes, and that was a question that I asked her
Yeah.
too, because she was able with her. She's the A-lister for the
Yeah.
Stubbs thing or whatever, so she was able to cancel and then rebuy. It actually happened 3 times because we had the original one, 1:00 Friday, then that was off the board. Then we thought, okay, maybe Saturday, but she was still in the hospital. So then 2 different shows for Saturday that were scheduled and then canceled, and then we got the Sunday morning.
Man.
And I'll tell you this, Sunday morning, not a bad time to see a movie.
Oh, I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
I think
Free
that-
parking downtown.
Yes.
And we were, and I saved money on, although she paid for everything, but no popcorn for me.
That's right.
Very rare.
You know, there used to be at the AMC during the week, there was like an 11 o'clock movie. And I don't think the movies start till after 1 now during the week. Depends what's going on. But I remember when I would get off work, I would go to a movie. And it was the best because sometimes I'd be the only one in there. I loved it. I could lounge. I could get my rotisserie chicken out, start eating that. And I'd have my phone and be like, watching a movie, no big deal. It only takes one other person. You know what's super creepy? Being in a movie theater with just one other person.
Not a couple, but one person.
One
Yeah.
other person.
And you're by yourself?
And it's a boy. And it's
Yeah.
like, this is weird. Yes. You start thinking about all the like crazy things and you wonder, what's he going to do? What's going to happen?
Is our phone working?
Nobody. Yeah, but no one's.
No one's calling?
yeah.
No one's calling.
Come on, people.
All right, come on. I think we should get a first timer. I think we should get somebody who's watching SWX. I think that would be fun.
We had a couple of those recently. Yeah. If you've never played before, we're harmless. We're not gonna hurt you. We're not gonna embarrass you.
509-448-3237. If you're listening.
And you have a question right in the middle. That's the money question. We're gonna call it. What's it about? Like, what's the general, topic?
Ooh, general topic is literature with also pop culture.
Okay, literature, pop culture. So if you think maybe you can win $1.
Yes. And you're going to get Dutch Bros. So Dutch Bros, that's 5 free cups of Dutch love.
That's what they call it.
Mm-hmm. So that's the worst thing that could happen. It's like last night at the casino. We're like, you're going to get an envelope. The worst thing that can happen is you get $500 worth of free play. And I think that was the least prize on that whole thing last night, something like that. So here, the least you're going to do is get 5 free cups of Dutch love. Oh,
Hey, one of the other things I forgot to mention about Friday,
What?
a World Cup game.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was at the U.S. and Australia.
Yeah, and it was in Seattle. And
saw
our friend Julie
pictures.
went. She got last
Yes.
minute, and so she drove over in the morning. Went to the game with all of the. I mean, if you saw any of the game on Friday, and I only watched part of it, but the visual was absolutely spectacular. It was so cool. And Australia had a pretty good group of fans there too.
Where are they playing? What is
In the Seahawks stadium.
in the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh.
And then we play Turkey on Thursday.
Oh.
So.
Oh. Is there somebody on the line?
There is somebody on the
Oh.
line.
Who's this?
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, who's
this?
My name's Sandy.
Sandy.
Hi,
Have you ever
Sandy.
played before?
I have not.
Oh, have you ever called and been on our show before?
I have not.
Oh, first time caller. This is very exciting.
So, and do you watch us or do you listen or how?
Kind of both. I listen mostly. And my boyfriend watches you guys though on your podcast.
Okay.
Oh, that's very nice. And will he be helping you for the trivia?
He is driving, so I will rely on him greatly, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's driving, you're playing. Oh, this is going to be great.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. All right.
Okay.
This is exciting.
Well, thank you very much for calling in. This is good. And tell him to keep his eyes on the road, and you can play the game. I'm going to leave the studio. Molly has the 10 questions, including the mystery question at number 5, worth $1. Okay. Good luck, Sandy.
$1 question. Yes. Thank you very much.
And so you're in the car. Where are you heading?
We are headed to Seattle to go on a Alaskan cruise.
2 years ago, right the second, I was on an Alaskan cruise, exactly doing what you're doing.
We're so excited.
What line are you on?
Royal Caribbean.
Oh my gosh! So you leave later today out of Seattle?
Yes.
And Monday to Monday then?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! See, ours was a Sunday to Sunday, I think. Yeah, Sunday to Sunday. I'm so excited for you. You're going to love it. It's one of my favorite things I've ever done. It was spectacular.
Yep.
Oh, and you're going to have great
Can't wait. I
weather.
can't wait.
This time of year is perfect. So, well, good. Okay. Well, maybe we send you off with $1.
I know. I'm going to need it. Cruises are spendy.
They are a little spendy. Yes, they are. Okay. Are you ready to throw down on the showdown?
I am ready.
All right. Here we go. What is the capital of Texas?
Dallas?
What name is given to animals which only eat plants?
Herbivores.
What relation to you is your uncle's father?
What relationship to me is my uncle's father? Oh, Grandpa. Yeah.
What color has long been considered the color of royalty?
Purple.
Here's your $1 question, so think hard about it. What classic book inspired the name of Starbucks?
Moby Dick.
Good one. Sweet Georgia Brown is the signature song of which basketball team?
Oh my goodness. I have no idea.
Okay.
The Georgia something.
Okay. What is the NATO phonetic alphabet word for E?
Echo.
What is the foam on alcoholic beverages like beer called?
Head.
What bird can swim but cannot fly?
Pelican.
And in 2009, what did the Sears Tower have its name changed to?
Sears Tower name changed to I don't know.
Okay. Hey, you guys did pretty well. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you did pretty well. Nice work. How'd it feel?
Okay, great. Pretty good.
Good.
A little nervous, but
Well, that's all right. It's your first time calling. Now, has your boyfriend has played before?
I don't know.
No. So you guys are just driving. You're listening to the podcast, and we say we should have somebody new, and then you guys call.
And I waited for the phone number to come around the second time, and you guys are just like, nobody's called. So I was ready to roll.
Okay. Well, I love it.
Nice to see.
Dave is back. What's your boyfriend's name, Sandy?
Don?
Don?
Ron, R-O-N.
Oh, Ron. Okay. Ron and Sandy. They're on their
And
way
she's
to an
going-
Alaskan
I
cruise.
was leaving and I heard you
So
talking about
cool,
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're going on Royal Caribbean. They're
What one were you on?
I was on Princess.
Okay.
We were like a Sunday to Sunday thing. And they're on a Monday to Monday thing. Isn't that cool?
Oh, it's super
You're going to
cool.
love it.
That's a good time to go, too.
Yes, it's perfect.
How'd she do?
They did pretty well.
Did she win $1?
She did.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
She
Look at
did.
this, a profitable trip to for the Alaskan cruise.
Helped offset the cost of the cruise.
Yeah. All right, my turn to play. 10 questions for me. Here we go.
What is the capital of Texas?
Austin.
What is the name given to animals which only eat plants?
Herbivore.
What relation to you is your uncle's father?
Great grandfather. Grandfather. Yeah.
Which one?
Grandfather.
Grandfather. Okay. What color was long considered the color of royalty?
Purple.
Here's your money question.
Okay.
What classic book inspired the name of Starbucks?
I think it's Moby Dick. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
You guys have taken my $2 last dollars.
I
just so you
won
know.
$1. Okay.
Sweet Georgia Brown is the signature song of what basketball team?
Harlem Globetrotters.
What is the NATO phonetic alphabet word for E? You can do it.
Echo.
Yes.
Boom. Oh, I'm on fire
What
today.
is the foam on an alcoholic beverage like beer called?
Head.
And what bird can swim but not fly?
What bird can...
Swim but not fly.
Oh, a penguin.
And last one, in 2009, what did the Sears Tower have its name changed to?
What is it? I passed.
What if I said, what you talking about?
Oh, Willis.
Yeah. But you don't get that.
I don't get that one. Okay.
Wow, you came on a tough day, Sandy. I thought you guys did really well. Final score, Dave wins 9-6.
I was terrible, but it's been an honor to lose my first time, so that's fine.
I thought you did well, though. You
did great. 6
you
is good.
just-
And she won $1. She got the money question.
She did.
That's
She
good.
did. Yes. So we'll go through. So Austin, that was the one that started Dave off. You both got herbivore. You both got grandfather. You both got purple. You both got Moby Dick. She couldn't quite come up with the Harlem Globetrotters. You both got Echo. You both got Head. She couldn't come up with Penguin or Willis. And so that's where we got to 9-6. But that was it. What?
Just.
She couldn't come up with.
Well, no, you're. Just,
I know. Sorry. Dave got.
I got penguin when you asked Dave. I was like, duh.
I shouldn't put it that way. I was just one for today. And then you both got, and then one of you got. No, you both got it. But congratulations from our friends at Numerica Credit Union, proud sponsor of Dave's Cash Showdown.
Numerica Credit Union, they are the #1 credit union for all people that like penguins. Yeah, it's true. They did a recent study, and they found that penguin lovers, if you like penguins and you enjoy penguins, then you will love Numerica Credit Union, because Numerica Credit Union was the credit union that helped penguins survive in all of their troubles. Because as we know, penguins cannot fly, but they do swim, and they swim to Numerica Credit Union. Numerica Credit Union is the only credit union that has an underwater ATM. And the penguins will use it sometimes. They'll use a little flipper, and they'll punch in their coat.
Usually it's icy.
Yeah.
That's their code.
Numerica Credit Union should be your credit union.
And 5 free cups of Dutch Love from Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Spokane's Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros.
All right, Sandy and Ron.
Yes. Have a great trip, you guys. And if you could send on the text line your information so we can put your stuff in the mail. And or we could just text you the back of the Dutch Bros card, whichever you prefer. I know you're going to be gone for a little while, but
yeah,
either one.
And you got to get her $1.
Oh yeah, I need your address for your $1 because you're going to get home from your cruise. You'll be like, oh my God, we're broke. Oh, look, we found $1.
I know. Every little bit helps.
That's right.
A quick question on your cruise: is it just the two of you?
No, it's my best friend that for the last, 35 years, and her family. They're also going.
See,
good
you're
for
gonna
you
have
guys.
so much fun. And will you gamble on the boat?
Probably.
Yes. And do you have excursions?
sure.
Are you doing excursions?
We haven't signed up for any yet, but we'll probably get AMC and probably want to get off the boat at some point. Do something.
And one more question. Sorry, I have a lot of questions. And where are you stopping?
Oh gosh, so many places. I think it's stopping at like 4. Yeah.
4 ports.
4 different.
Juneau, Ketchikan.
Yeah, Ketchikan's one.
Yeah.
Sitka.
Sitka, yep. And Victoria, BC.
Victoria,
Okay,
yep.
that's the same. When you into Ketchikan, you're right there on the town. It's like you wake up and there's the town is right there. But one excursion I did was meeting the mush puppies, and if you like doggies, that I loved that. You get to meet them when they're babies, and then you get to meet the retired pups too. And they all live in this like, they're getting trained and stuff, but you get to see them babies, and then teen pups, and then training, and then the retirees. It's really cool.
Where are the retirees? They just sit around and
they're just chilling.
Yeah.
They're just hanging out on the
Playing
farm.
golf and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, exactly. They got their little putters out. But yeah, you can tell they're kind of wise. They just look around at the little dogs like, I remember when I mushed my first mushing thing. So anyway, and I hear the train ride is also great. I did not do that, but the train ride is supposed to be great. So enjoy yourselves. Have so much
And
fun.
thank you truly for listening and calling in the very first time. That's awesome.
It was a great time. Thanks so much, guys.
All right. Thank you, Sandy. All right, we'll play the
Thank you.
showdown
All right,
again
bye-bye.
tomorrow. And if you want to play anytime this week, let us know via the text line. We'll get you all signed up and ready to go for that. We'll do a break and we'll come back. We have some acknowledgments that we'll do when we return, and then Sam Adams will be joining us in this segment or in this hour. Talking about snack foods, and then we're also going to talk about tournament golf, which we're playing today, and then our first major.
Oh boy!
We don't have the exact time set up, but we know that we are going to be playing.
And I want to say this, that I mean, I've known you for a long time, and I know you obviously better than I know Sam, but I'm seeing a side of Sam with this whole thing that I didn't see coming. He's serious.
He's a competitor.
He sort of like took you like, I think he caught you off guard a little bit. He was really serious. Like, we need to first one at the and Dave's like, oh God, okay. He had been up for longer than you had this
that's
morning.
right.
He'd already been on TV and stuff, so there's that. But yeah.
We'll get the full rundown when he joins us. All right, thanks for being with us. The Dave and Molly Show will continue from the Numerica studios. Remember the 6-7 trend all the kids were doing not too long ago? Some say the trend is chopped, but Numerica is bringing it back. We're so sorry. And this time, your savings account will thank you big time. Introducing 6-7 Savings from Numerica Credit Union. The savings account earning 6% APY on your first $700. No minimum balance required, no complicated qualifiers. Just a simpler way to help your money earn more. Want to grow your savings even faster? Pair your 6-7 savings account with your Round Up to Savings. Every time you use your Numerica debit card, your purchases will round up to the nearest dollar, and the spare change goes straight into your 6-7 account. So yeah, the virtual trend may be questionable, but the earnings are elite. Check out numericacu.com/67. That's SIX number 7, or stop by your nearest Numerica branch today to learn more. And if you don't know what 6-7 is all about, ask your kids. APY means annual percentage yield. Numerica Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Thanks for calling Northern Quest. Please listen carefully to our new menu options. To learn how you could win $1 million, press 1. For all other inquiries, please hang up and rethink your priorities.
Get a free Camus Rewards card at Northern Quest and use it anywhere on property. The casino, spa, restaurants, shopping, even live entertainment to start racking up entries for our $1 million grand prize. Details at questforthemillion.com. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
June has a secret, and it changes color. At Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene, discover alexandrite, one of the rarest gemstones on Earth. In ultraviolet daylight, it shimmers greenish blue, but under incandescent evening light, it transforms into rich raspberry red, nature's own magic trick. Discovered in Russia over 180 years ago and found in several other locations, including Brazil, Sri Lanka, and Africa today, fine alexandrite is more rare than diamond, and every stone feels like a little miracle from the earth itself. And that's what makes Clark's different. We're more than just diamonds. Colored stones are us as well. From sapphires and emeralds to exotic treasures like alexandrite, Clark's has one of the region's finest collections of hand-selected gemstones from around the world. Celebrate June birthdays, or simply celebrate beauty, rarity, and color. Only at Clark's Diamond Jewelers since 1907 in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
We now return to the Dave and Molly Show.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Dave and Molly Show continues. Sam Adams will join us here in just about 10 minutes or so. But, and I heard you reference this earlier, and I would like to hear it. You made a very strong case for it.
Well, here's the thing. So, we talked earlier about how this was the dismissal time of year. So this was the day that our listeners were now posting about us being let go.
This was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
When we were all fired.
Right. So in the memories, I'm, like Kevin Parker does this amazing thing. And all of our friends are posting and stuff. But Molly, listener 50, she wrote, she said, I had to sit on this for 24 hours so I could write a post that wasn't so extreme with massive emotions. Here's a tribute to Dave, Ken, and Molly from listener 50. You have impacted my life, my friends. Thank you. And then, so I think it's rhymey, but I'm just going to kind of go through it. It says, something special happened about 30 years ago. Two new guys were introduced on a local radio show. They started out as Dave and Ken and shared so many stories. As their lives began to unfold, they became the Breakfast Boys in every car and every home. The masses of people would listen. As their popularity grew, there was no way of missing. Molly arrived in 1999. She added that female spark, transformed Dave, Ken, and Molly in the morning, and the show continues to make its mark. Here's a look back at a few moments with so many more that I could share, but walk down memory lane on the countless hats they did wear. So she's just throwing stuff out. So all of these things are going to be things that you remember. Let's see. Hang on a second. Coeur d'Alene Cruises membership cards, $20,000 wall of cash. Valentine Cupid sitting on a billboard. The 93 Boo FM Halloween Bash. A dedicated day to collecting toys at the Bar Mache window. A naked man running for cash. A yard with pink flamingos spreading the word for the cure for cat. Dressing up for the second prom. Calling QVC for birthdays. Singing for American Idol mom. Eating grits and free Donut Fridays. Trying to win Dave's money, filling trucks with canned food. Phone Rangers that were always so funny. Skippy the janitor, Dave and Kelly Preston. The Call Us If You Know Us contest. Molly's fascination with poo. Imitating.
It lives on.
It lives on. Imitating Tom Brokaw. I know this was probably all supposed to rhyme, but I'm not doing it. Maui the dog, Ken and his many lake places, Grandma Molly, 50 Shades of Grey, Live in the Vineyard, Dancing with the Stars, the Super Bowl, Airplanes, The Fray, Making CDs, The Dentist Drill, The Panel of Women, Always Strong, Armageddon, and World to Your Hurl. The times the three break out into song. We do.
That happens.
Know the show questions. I read from prepared text, entertainment news, round 1 and round 2, Hoop Fest, knee and foot surgery. Let's rank them. What would Molly do? Buzzword, sitting out a card. Dutch Bros, clinks and stumbling out. That's you.
Yeah.
Gay, green fees. And nobody out biblicals Ken. Christmas was our biggest event, no doubt. The hoof. Sensible salads, big plates of nachos, eating dinner at 4 at Northern Quest. Who are these yahoos? MC'd local events. The Inlander DKM show proved to be the best. Banter with Kevin Parker, Coeur d'Alene Golf, Beats, New Year's resolutions, wine, friends, Seinfeld trivia, Billy Joel, Uptown Girl.
Oh, that was
Yes.
Yeah, it was right under the wire.
Uptown Girl, yes. Lifting her spirits during COVID when nothing was fine. Early mornings, get up, late night events, sharing your favorite songs and what to watch on TV. A rapport with Spokane, how well you three gel. This is almost to the end. You're what makes our city shine. Thousands would agree. Look at these amazing things you do. And you make so many people smile. It isn't just a radio program. You three go with the extra mile. So Dave, Ken, and Molly, thank you for being there for 30 years. You've blessed loyal listeners. Number 50, I'm in tears. Now I'm in tears. Molly, that's so sweet. She hit everything.
Aww.
How does she
Was
know?
very nice.
You're sweet.
That's the other, and we can talk about social media and it's bad. In fact, the Toy Story 5 movie is kind of anti-devices,
Oh,
it's
yes,
kind of a thing.
yes.
But I do love the Facebook memory stuff.
Yeah.
For reasons like that, because
Yeah.
you go back to 2 years after we got fired, so much happened, and people were posting things, and with our lives being just
Yeah.
wiped out, it was like I wasn't processing that, and
Right.
now time has gone
Now,
by,
yeah.
and then when I hear that, it's like that is really beautiful.
Yes.
It's very, very nice, and I don't know that maybe I got the impact of that back
In the
then,
moment.
just because we
Sure.
had so many other emotions going on
Oh,
at
yeah.
that time. We were all scared. We didn't know.
Oh, yeah. The Kevin Parker one is pretty amazing, and I don't know that I should read it out loud. But I mean, he put it all over Facebook. But he was, not only as our friend, but as one of our main sponsors, and helped him grow his business. And the loyalty that people showed through that was pretty remarkable. Just that they followed us and felt the same way. And then sometimes you look back at another memory and you realize that, well, I share my family with certain people, and certain people put it upon themselves to have my family shared with them. And when you look back at photos and it's like, you got to be that close to my family. You shouldn't have, when you see pictures of just people who take the opportunity to, I don't know, makes you mad. Makes you mad is what it does. But there's lots of pictures of us winning awards, and it's the people had the signs that said Dave Ken and Molly deserve better. Remember that?
I do
Awesome.
remember that, and there was a meme that kind of
There are
would show
bumper
up in
stickers
different
out there.
places. Yeah.
Well, it all ended fine. Everything is fine now. But anyway, Molly, if you're out there listening today,
Yeah, thank you. That's very
It's
nice.
very sweet. Very, very sweet. Mm-mm.
I will probably look through that if I get some time today. I'll go through it.
should.
Yeah, because I do. And what I said, I meant it was like so much of that happened so fast that I didn't get to read it and appreciate it.
Yeah.
Or if I did read it, I didn't get to appreciate it because there was just so much going on, and especially that first week.
Yes.
That was before we had had communication with KHQ.
I was on a boat because guess what's fun right before you're supposed to go on your big vacation, your bucket list vacation, the one that you've been planning for forever, the one you're so excited about. What's really cool is to lose your job 2 days before you go and wonder how the hell you're going to pay for it. But it was probably the best thing that could have happened because I had my mom, I had Ken,
got out of town.
I had my close girlfriends, current girlfriends, and my oldest friend in the whole world there. And so it was like, well, this is a little cocoon where I could go and cry and scream and then have fun and then gamble. And they knew to leave me alone. They were like, she's in the casino, leave her alone. Don't talk to her.
Let her be.
Let her be. Don't rile her up again. But because of that, I was glad because we saw everybody on our way out of town and then I didn't see anybody for a week. So it was kind of, by the time I came back, we had this meeting, we had all this stuff. I didn't run into a lot of people.
Yeah, I think literally you got back and the first day was the meeting here.
Yeah. 2 years. That's hard to believe.
A lot's happened in 2 years.
It's from Molly. So, my gosh, Sawyer is in the living room and called to me, Mom, they're reading something. I think you guys are the best. Oh, you're very sweet, Molly. Thank you. And you've raised your child right.
Mm-hmm.
Shows him a Brady Bunch. I think he knows the Gilligan's Island things that he should. I believe he watches Love Boat sometimes. That's just good parenting.
And then to contrast that, Molly's been with us for so long. We just got the text in from Sandy, who played the showdown.
Yeah.
And she's very funny. Hello, this is Sandy, the first-time trivia loser today. Smiley face. And she's got her info here, and then she says, "I love listening to you guys. Always a good time. Have a great day." She's the one on her way to the Alaska cruise.
Yes, you're gonna love it so much. I didn't ask them if they got the drink package. Remember the drink package? It had like 15 drinks a day. I mean, the other thing about the drink package, this is how they get you. Both people have to agree if you're in a cabin. You both have to get it because that would be the biggest scam in the world. Like, I'll take it, but he's not. You have to.
Yeah.
But you get access to all these fancy restaurants, which are free once you go there. So it was, and you get.
What does the
tips.
drink package cost?
Now I can't remember. I want to say it was like maybe $300 each for the week. Maybe something like that. And that included tips and it included, stuff.
So you never paid it for another drink the whole time?
No.
Oh, sign me up for that.
Yeah, we had singles what we would do is like we had fives and singles so that we would tip the servers cash and then they would find us and they'd make us good drinks and stuff like that. But yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it for us, but like for my friends, Gina and Conan, he had maybe a couple beers the whole time and she didn't drink at all. So then it's not worth it. So, but for us.
Well, now
hear
me out though. What if so you and Ken both had to do the thing?
Yes.
Okay. But if you went with another couple and they were in another room, but you're always going to be hanging out with them.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, that's how you scam. I like that idea.
That's how you do it. They may catch on once in a while, but I think that you are actually free to buy other people. You can just have 15 drinks. I don't think that's healthy. And I enjoy a cocktail, but 15 drinks in a day seems excessive.
I think I've done it before, but it's got to be a long day.
Yeah. They said it was $65 a day for that. Well, maybe it's
Sam's here, but he's leaving.
Where are you
again.
going?
I'm trying to get the
Oh, well, we got time. No, yeah, come on in. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
hey, let me say that I like that blue tie. You need to expose that a little bit.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The reason why is I tried to call to book our tea time for the first leg of our, in the spirit of the U.S. Open, which just happened, right along the same, I think, hierarchy is the Esposito versus Sam showdown.
Yeah.
But the line was busy.
Do you ever do it online?
No.
Why not?
I don't like to do it online.
Why?
Well, it was long story.
Yeah. No. Yeah, we'll talk about it off the air.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. You and I are in the same vein.
Yep.
It just seems so. By the way, they do have the premium drink package.
Oh.
Nicely done, Sandy and Ron. Good job.
Okay.
We have some new people who called in to play today, and they're on their way to the Alaskan cruise, which is where I was 2 years ago right now.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was actually my first, right at this moment, probably we're waking up in Ketchikan. I think that was our
Monday morning.
It was, we took off Sunday night, sailed all through the night, and woke up right in you're right there. The town is right there. It was pretty cool.
Really?
So anyway,
You enjoyed it?
I
obviously?
loved it. I
Okay.
loved every second of it.
Now, is that the only kind of cruise you've been on? Or have you
No,
been
I've
to
been on a lot
Caribbean?
of cruises,
Yeah.
but I liked this cruise because I also think that Alaska would be very difficult to get from place to place. It'd be really expensive to go Sitka to Juneau to,
Hey,
you
you're
live
talking to
there.
Mr. Alaska.
Some
Yeah.
of the places are inaccessible by road, and this is the only way to
Yes.
get to them.
So I went to Sitka and Juneau and Ketchikan.
That was a great Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
The Ketchikan?
Yeah.
Oh, Ketchikan.
With Tom
Catch Me
Hanks.
If You Can.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
good
right.
one.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. It doesn't. The drink package includes all your soft drinks, and so I mean, so it's all and coffee and everything. So if you don't buy that package, you're paying for a latte. You're paying for a Coke. You're paying.
So
for all
what
this
if I?
stuff.
So I wake up. So I have the 15 drinks.
Yeah.
And I have I have a coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I'll have a couple of Diet Cokes mid morning.
Yeah.
And then before I start my real drinking.
Yes.
Okay. So am I minus 3 drinks already?
That's it. I don't think so. I think
Okay.
that those just are
They
included
count
in the
less.
package, but you count. It's 15 alcoholic drinks during
Okay.
the day.
Okay.
Well, thank goodness that
Too
wouldn't
many.
count towards your allotment of 15 drinks.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
There
I was just checking.
We all said if
Yeah.
any of us has to come to either any of us at the end of the day say, "Okay, can I get one of your drinks?" Then we're going to rehab.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Do they have like a support group on the cruise
They
ship?
should. They had meetings. There was one guy, and I would see him in the casino all the time. He was really great. He was a choreographer, like a famous choreographer. And there was the debate, the Biden debate that went so horribly. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Debacle. And he goes, I didn't buy the drink package. I wasn't going to drink. But then I watched the debate. He goes, I said, can I buy you a drink? And he goes, please. And I said, okay. So I bought him a couple of drinks. I said, you're helping my liver. Like, you're helping me live longer, please. And so I did. They let me, buy him a couple of drinks. So anyway, I'm so happy for them that they're on their way. It's a beautiful experience. How much did you travel when you were in Alaska?
Well, I was the play-by-play announcer for a baseball team,
Right.
in the Alaska Baseball League. So we had games in Fairbanks, the Soldotna, all over. So bottom line is, I went over everywhere, man.
And how did you get most places?
Bus. It was a team bus. He and a bunch
Yes.
of like 19, 20, and 21-year-old kids.
Yeah.
And I was barely out of college. I was right out of college myself.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, great stories.
Boy,
I
that's
bet.
culture shock. Arizona State to Alaska.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Thank goodness at least when I started, I think it was in June when I moved up there. So that was nice. But holy cow, to go from 120 degrees summer to 24-hour sun, but barely whiffing 70. Yeah. Different story. Yeah.
It was, when we were there, and they all said, we can't believe the weather. I think it was 70 one day.
Mm-hmm.
And for there, it felt warm. It was
Yeah.
in Juneau, and it felt, you get a little sunburn from it. And they said this is unheard of. So we got really lucky.
Yeah,
but
very
then the
mild.
fog is like, there's certain times you shouldn't go because it gets a lot of fog and you can't
Okay.
see stuff.
Yeah. And I was in Anchorage, so it was a little more kind of, I think Juneau was a little more cool
Mhm.
and certainly more kind of fog as you were talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. Yeah. But
was
amazing
really
place.
beautiful.
Yeah. They're going to have so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's talk about you and Dave and this whole tour we're going to be going
The
on.
first major.
The first major.
And it's the Qualchin qualifier.
Is that what we'll call it?
Yeah. I think it's good.
It's a good. It's
You know,
a good
we're
name.
playing golf together today. Maybe we'll hammer out a name.
We're going to workshop
it. We still have time.
And I was saying to Dave that he can do some recon and you can do the same. You guys are friendly today. Friendly, sharing
Friendly.
things like,
yeah. We're
which,
teammates.
Yep.
which club are you using?
How long's that going today?
Yeah. What have you been struggling with lately, pal? How's your short game? Things like that.
Wouldn't that be fun if you had like a head-to-head match where every hole you could like pick a golf club to steal from your opponent?
Oh, so they couldn't use that
Once
one.
you knew what they were going to use, I'm going to take that out of your hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fun. Ooh, shenanigans.
If you had to pick one club that you could use for the entire, and I already know my answer in my head, but you could have one club, and that not even a putter, like just one club.
but I have to use that the whole time.
Everything.
Off the tee.
Even to
Everything.
putt with?
Yep.
I know what you're going to pick.
Well, no, I wouldn't be the 4.
No?
I would pick the 4. That's what I would pick.
I think I'd go 7-iron. I mean, it's easy to
I
use.
guess.
You can use it for a bunch of different. I mean, that's a boring answer, but 7-iron.
I guess it would be easier out of the sand. A 4-iron would be tough out of the sand,
Yeah,
right?
it's just a little
'Cause
flat.
there's no
Yeah.
loft.
No loft. Exactly.
But for putting, it would be easier. Which one would you use?
I would probably. I don't have a 3-iron or a 4-iron, but I would. If I had to do that, I would probably take a 4-iron.
Nate Bargatze tells a story. Do you remember the story about how his wife didn't realize that, like, when you say 10-18, that's 10-18. She's
a real
thinking,
tea
oh,
time.
10-30
Yeah.
or whatever. She had his clubs. So he played a whole round. He had to play 3 holes with just his driver.
Yeah.
So he's
right,
putting
yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
Because she didn't show up.
They're like 10-18 means 10-18.
Not 10-30. So how was your Father's Day?
Okay. Yeah. Just spent time with family and did some grilling. My wife came up with a fun game. And she probably found it on Pinterest or something. But it's like a bag of M&Ms, and then you play a game with the M&Ms. It's like if you draw a blue M&M, then it's like share your favorite story about dad, and if you get an orange one, then it's like what are his 3 favorite things? Yeah, so it's kind of fun.
Is there one that's like, what's the worst thing about your dad?
No.
What do you find annoying?
I
What
like
do you
her.
wish dad would stop
And those are the
doing?
brown M&Ms.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of those. So you just like a lot
Molly
of
went
averages.
straight there. Yeah.
That's sweet.
It
And were
was.
both of your kids there?
They were. Yeah, we waited till my son got home because he's working with the Spokane Indians this summer.
Oh,
so I had to
yeah.
wait till he got home. And really nice.
He's the one that gave us Gatorade when we left the Dave and Molly night, the walk-off win, and we're all celebrating, and he was right at the gate giving people Gatorade.
He was the guy who gave you the Gatorade.
Yep.
Yeah. He actually told me that.
Yeah, he's working.
Working.
Working all
That's
right.
good.
So yeah,
Good for
it was
him.
nice. I mean, you just want to. I mean, I don't know. For me, it's just like all I want to do is I want to grill and I want to spend time with my family.
Yes.
And then I think as seasons change, like as if you're a new father as opposed to like you've been down the road a little bit, maybe it changes. Because early years, I was like, I want to be me and my buddy, and we would just hang out and do all the fun stuff, and then rejoin the family later. And now I just don't want that.
You and Kalai are in the same world right now. You both just want your kids like here.
Yeah. Yep.
It's the ages, I think.
Yeah, it
because
really
they're
is.
almost the same.
Almost exactly. It's
Yes.
uncanny. Same like college drop off, it's summer breaks, everything.
Teenager at home still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when we, commiserate with each other about, the state of the rooms, like how dirty the rooms are and all that stuff. Everything's the same. Yeah. It's like
But
having a
it's
support group.
Flipped.
A little bit.
Sex-wise, right? So
Yes, it is.
you have a younger daughter. She's got a younger son.
Right, exactly. But they're like essentially the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is funny, even gender aside, like they are very much the same.
Yeah.
Parallel lives.
Yes, very
Yes.
much so. Yeah.
Well, that's nice, Sam.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I wish I had something more exciting.
Do you want to talk about snacks? Remember we were talking about snacks on your when we were co-anchoring with you this
Do
morning.
snack? Yeah. I was stunned to see how many people, the high percentage of people who eat a whole bag of chips. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I thought they would be in the like gross minority. But it was a very high number. What was the number again?
It was a lot. I
It
can't remember.
was more than half, 53%.
I've done a full bag of chips in one sitting.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Even I, and you can clearly see that I'm a person that I could do that.
Yeah.
But I don't think I.
What percentage of a bag of chips goes onto your nachos platter?
Depends on the size of the bag. It used to be the ones that you would get. We used to call it the $2 only bag. Because we would always say it's only $2, and it was like they're like Mexican chips or whatever. That would be about 3/4 of a bag. But there was smaller bag. The big giant Costco one, it's like not. I just make sure I cover the entire cookie sheet with chips, and then cover all that with the cheese.
And then more chips on top?
No.
No, 2 layers?
No 2 layers. No. What do you think I am? Some kind of fatty?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know the last time. I'll have a chip here and there because the kids love the chips. They can eat. They can go through a bag of chips. If I'm not watching them, they will go through spicy. They will eat an entire bag of spicy Cheetos.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
And
Absolutely.
they like now the spice is supposed to be the deterrent.
No,
That's
but they
the-
love it.
Oh, wow.
There's something to it. Those spicy, the spicy, they're the hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
They love them.
I think
Flamin'
the spice.
Cheetos.
You are right about this. With jalapenos, I like to put jalapenos on a lot of stuff. I think that slows my eating down.
Yeah, it really does. And the kids, like when they're looking for stuff, like, oh, it's Dad's jalapeno stuff. I don't want that. Like, yes, bingo.
Oh.
That's the deterrent. That's how I get them.
See,
It's
not
like
in my
the
house.
club, you know,
That
like
would
you put the
work.
club on the steering wheel, and then a crook
Yeah.
goes like, I'll move on because there's going to be an easier car for me to get. I
Yes.
could get through the club. You can saw it off.
Yeah.
You can do all the fun. So I'll go to the next car. Same with the kids. They're like, I mean, I could eat the jalapenos, but I can find something.
I'm going to
better.
save myself for something else. Yeah.
I don't even like jalapenos.
What's your go-to snack though? What do you eat?
Oh boy, gosh.
If you're not watching calories, you're not watching any. You're just like, I'm just gonna eat what I like right now.
You know, I mean, I love sea salt chips. Those are always good.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Like potato chips?
Yeah,
Okay.
like potato chips. And I like a good old mozzarella stick. I know it's
Oh.
boring, but I
Yeah,
love good mozzarella
You mean like
stick.
just cheese
So,
sticks?
like, you just
yeah,
peel
I
it.
eat
Yeah,
those
yeah,
all the
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You know what's good? The pepper jack ones.
Oh.
The little flat pepper jack ones.
That
Have you ever
sounds
had
good.
those?
No,
I'm gonna
never.
bring you one tomorrow.
Ooh, okay.
You're gonna love it.
Can I get it at grocery outlet?
Sometimes. But
Sometimes?
you know
Okay.
how that is. They have their seasons for things.
One of my favorite snacks right now is the what's the brand? They have the salami, Gallo or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I can see the
Is that
name.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got a
something like
G.
that. Yeah, it's got a
Yellow.
G in it.
Yeah.
But they had those on markdown. But it was
Ooh.
it was a sampler. It was like pepperoni, Genoa, and something else, like 3 different kinds, and it's in their pack. But it's basically just salami, but it was marked down like $2.99 for the whole thing.
Where is it normally?
Oh, it's like those
Yeah,
are like
lots.
$9.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you this. I was at the grocery outlet. I'm trying to think, it was downtown. And right now they have
Hmm.
huge boxes of cheese stuffed hot dogs. You know the
Cheese stuffed hot dog.
Yeah, the Oscar Mayer but
Oh.
there's cheese injected into it. Big boxes for like $3.99.
A cheese injected
box?
pork missile.
Yeah, like
How-
it
how many
has-
pork missiles are
I
in
think
there?
It has 3 sleeves of 6. It was big, and it was seriously like either $3.99 or $5.99. But
I
it was
just
with the
went there.
cheese. It was in that center. It was one of those towards the back, but in the thing where it's like got an open
Oh, I might have to
open
check this
free
out.
fridge.
Because we got 4th of July coming up.
Yes.
Will the dogs keep that long?
Oh heck yeah!
Oh,
They'll keep
dogs
until
are-
Christmas
Will
if
the
you do
pork
it
missiles
right.
last
Yes.
that long?
Yeah.
Have you ever had South African sausage?
No.
By the faces.
What is that?
So I went to a birthday party Saturday night, and one of the guys he's from South Africa, and so he's got this, and it looked like a jerky pouch,
Yeah.
and he says, "Hey, do you want to try some South African sausage?" And then because I was a little buzzy, and I was thinking, is this a trick? Like, what is this like? Oh, Rocky Mountain oyster kind of a thing.
A
And it's like,
jackalope.
I said, well, what? Tell me about it. And he says, no, it's sausage from South Africa, and it's served in a different way. It's in a pouch, but it's super dry. And I said, well, what are the ingredients? So he read the ingredients, and I said, well, yeah, I'll take a piece. And it was wonderful.
What were the ingredients?
It was just meat. And
what
then,
kind of meat? Like, what's the base? Or no?
I can't remember the thing it was vinegar. There's some vinegar in it because it had a little bit of a nice spice. It was actually very good, but it was very efficient because it was, small. And I said the difference between what I would call regular sausage and this is that, sausage, there's water in it. So you're not getting the full meat product. But this, you were.
I would argue that you get a little bit of lubricant to help you. I mean, that seems like dry sausage. Just seems
It was very good though.
choppy.
It was very good.
What's that like having a dry sausage?
I don't know. It's not good. Not good, Sam.
But anyways,
good at all.
South African sausage.
Okay, and it's a little thinner. It's not as much
thinner.
fat.
It kind of looked like one of those like the Slim Jims, you know. But it was.
And how long was it?
Well, it was. Everybody was breaking off a piece.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody was sharing.
Gosh,
it,
what kind of party was this?
Very, very, very good party.
Keys were in the bowl.
Yeah.
I made a joke about that. We were at this wedding, and I found my keys in the center of the table. It was this very sweet, very small, intimate, casual wedding with very nice people, but I didn't know a
How
lot
intimate?
of the people there. Well, what do you mean how intimate? This is anyway. Ken had driven there, and I find my keys in the middle of the table, and I go, "What are those? My keys?" I said, "What does he think this is, a swinger party? What is going on?" I put it in my purse. Well, that was met with several different reactions: a laugh, and a "Oh my!"
Stay away from her.
you get the what a hussy, and then a confused like, "What is she talking about?"
What
if
is
you
that
know,
that
you
she
know.
reversed to?
Yeah, but I said, "What does he think he was going to get lucky tonight? What's going on?" But the one couple was like, "Oh, maybe."
You don't
So you have to be careful about.
Here's
it.
my keys.
Yes. Jokes in mixed company when you don't know the people.
Yeah. Got to know your crowd.
Side note: did you watch any of the U.S. Open?
I did not watch a
Okay.
lick of it. Yeah.
There were a couple of things. One, I was telling the story earlier. The guy that won, Wyndham Clark, has won a major before, and he's dealt with some management issues. And the comment
Anger
they kept
Anger management.
yes,
He's left quite the wake of disaster behind him.
Have you? So you've heard the story too?
Oh yeah.
See, and they referenced it multiple times, but the phrase they kept using was, "Well, and then after he had a rough round, he destroyed a locker room."
Like actually destroyed it.
Did you see the pictures?
Yeah.
Oh,
You did?
Well, no. I mean, I'm trying to remember now if there was actually, because I think one of them was, it might have been Augusta. There was a place where like he just went bonkers.
What's his name again?
Wyndham Clark. But to me that phrase is funny. Like I could see if somebody gets mad, they punch a locker, they kick a locker, but when you say destroyed a locker room, it's like, geez, did he set fire to it? Like chainsaws. I'm thinking like destroying something. That's next level.
Yeah.
So, but they say he's much better now. He's got a new girlfriend, and he was kissing his girlfriend during the round, like walking, like up a fairway, and she's there. And I thought, well, that's kind of nice. The other thing that I thought, and this is the true sportsmanship of golf, Scotty Scheffler is playing with Wyndham Clark, and Scheffler is up on the green, and Clark hits the shot, and they're competitors. I mean, but he hit a great shot, and Scotty just, gave him a thumbs up. Hey, that was, pretty. And I thought, well, that's how golf should be.
That's how you two should be. Remember this when
Yes.
you're in your series.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
I'm seeing one photo. It doesn't look like a complete destruction, but it is definitely bashing in some lockers. But I'm sorry, but that doesn't seem like destroying. That to me, if you're saying that's destroying,
kicked in a couple lockers. That's
and that's understandable.
Yeah. But he apologized, and they said he's went through all kinds of classes, and when you see the guy, like to me, I look at that guy and I don't think, well, that's not a guy that would do anything like that.
This says he allegedly damaged several lockers in the change room at Oakmont, and he also allegedly destroyed a T-Mobile sign at a PGA Championship not long ago. Is this behavior acceptable? People want
Sounds
to
like
know.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just yeah.
Anyway, I was happy that he won because he had a huge lead, and had he lost that tournament, then he might go back into destruction mode.
Right.
So.
I mean, it's a changing of an era, right? I mean, like we've got Phil Mickelson, Tiger Woods, like those guys that were the lifeblood of golf. They're not competing anymore. They're kind of it's time to bring
One's
in a new
getting
era.
handsy. Yeah. One got handsy, got kicked out of his golf club. You know that. Phil Mickelson.
I heard that one too. Yeah.
Phil Mickelson, Arizona State.
Yeah.
So
guilty by association.
No.
I just want you to know that he promptly paid for the damage and fulfilled the conditions laid out to make amends.
Yeah.
Promptly. So he got it out of his system. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. Here's some money. So sorry about that."
He's probably gave him another $100. This is for the next time.
Yeah, put me on account. But don't you think? I mean, if you did that and you were that mad, and then you start, it feels so good to like hit stuff.
They should just have a room for that.
Yes!
That would be
Yeah.
genius. Every golf clubhouse has one room where it's like they give you just these old
Yes.
nappy clubs that you can just like whack something with.
Yeah, and break things.
Yeah, give me some drywall
It's
to break through.
And I don't like
Mammoth
playing with people that are
It's so awkward.
Yeah, and it's just not. I don't know. Even when you really want to win and you're trying, and things aren't going well, I just can't.
Well,
So I don't have anybody like that.
As we were talking about the other day when I was doing my I pitched a strike. Did you see that I made a strike at the Indians game?
Yeah.
I
Nice.
practiced. I had a game of catch, and that helped. But my friend Jen and I were talking about why we don't like to play co-ed softball, and she gave an example of this guy that she played with, and he's just being such a jerk, and she yells from the outfield something along the lines of, "Hey, Steve, it's level D co-ed softball. Lighten up! Nobody cares!"
Yes,
that's great.
Good.
And she was like yelling it. It was something around that. She said it was the lowest level of softball you could find, and this guy is just a hothead and mad at all the strikes and stuff. So
Was there a standing ovation after that?
I don't know about that, but she felt better. She's like, just lighten up. These
Lighten
guys
up.
would get so fired
People
up.
get super competitive. Yeah, like a switch flips for them.
Once in a while, you'd see a woman get competitive like that. It was rare, very, very rare that there'd be a female that get that, fired up in, park league co-ed. But still, it could happen.
Could happen. People you're in it could be anything. It could be softball. It could be Monopoly. Like sometimes people
Yes.
they become
snap.
a different person. Yeah.
Right, left, center. Very competitive game.
What's that?
Right, left, center.
What?
The dice game.
You've played left.
No.
What's that?
Oh, you guys friends and he's never played that.
Oh. It's a 100% true luck game. There really is no strategy.
Okay.
There's 3 dice, and it'll say it'll have a star on it, it'll have a dot on it, or an R or an L. Right, left, center. So, are you looking at?
Oh,
it?
no,
Yeah.
I was typing.
Oh.
I was answering somebody. Go ahead.
But
yeah.
and then you roll the dice, and you roll 3 dice. You start with $5, 5 $1 bills, and then whatever the dice say, you do. Like a dot means nothing, but if you have an R, you got to pass a dollar to the right, L to the left, and then you go until
Star
and then
means the center.
star goes to the middle. Yeah, and then the last person with the dollar gets the pot.
Nice.
But there is no skill involved. That's the
No.
beauty of the game. So when I like to play, and I like to pretend like there is skill.
So you're just like this.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I do the hat thing with the dice and turn them this way and turn them that way because it's one of the few games that you play where it is 100% pure luck.
Yeah.
There is absolutely zero strategy.
There's no decisions to be made.
Yeah.
There's not like Yahtzee or something where you can strategize.
Yeah.
Or there's just here's the dice and then you hand it off and then
Luck of the draw.
it's a great game to play at a party. You don't have to play. You could play with M&Ms. You could play with the coins. You could play with whatever you want.
You can play with even higher denomination bills too. And
You guys start with 5.
No, we 5 $1 bills.
I know. We always start with 3.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Well, bigger groups, maybe
Yeah.
smaller, but I played with $5 and $10 bills. So we got $30 to start with.
Whoa.
Yeah.
High roller.
Can't do that now, but
No.
But back
No,
in the
it's a
day.
quarter.
back in the day.
So let me ask you guys this. At the end of the 4 majors, what are we calling
Oh, yeah.
this? We're
Yeah.
calling this the tour. What would you like to be the prize? Would you like it to be a trophy? Or would you like it to be cash? Or what?
Ooh,
what
a trophy.
do you think?
A trophy would be impressive.
Trophy?
Trophy on display here.
Then you're going to have to pick a name. Like we're going to have to settle on a name. Yeah, I know you want to be the Sam Slam or whatever, but we can't do that.
The actual trophy, like the Wanamaker trophy, like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we'll think about it.
We'll think about it.
Mhm.
Got time.
Yeah, we're going to workshop it today.
Or workshop. Because today we're going to talk about what the first leg of this
Yeah.
not trifecta, whatever the quaff. What do we call it?
Quadfecta.
Quad. Yeah.
Whatever we call it.
Quadfecta.
Quadfecta.
Bobby D says if he owned Oakmont, he would never, ever let him back in.
Oh.
That's a hard line to take, Bobby D. Well,
Need to have repercussions.
I
See, and I
guess,
had never heard the story, so
Yeah.
the fact that I heard it and then heard it multiple times, like every broadcast day,
Yeah.
there was a reference to this story, and they would always say destroyed a locker room, and I was thinking that's next level. That's not just a punch of a thing. And then you look at the guy and it's like, well, that guy can't do anything.
And when that happens, I go like, are people in there? Are you doing this in front of people, or is it one of those things where the doors close and all you hear is the sound of destruction? And you're like, don't go in there. Sounds like, oh, they're just renovating in there. That's what's catty. You're like, oh, just pardon the mess. Just working on. They're constructing. They've got to get the flange.
Hey, where's Wyndham? Anybody seen him?
Oh no,
I thought he's back there.
He
I don't
went
know.
for a nice leisurely walk. He likes to walk it off.
Can you imagine being his caddy though? If that's his temper, wouldn't that be scary to be his caddy?
I think he got a different cat. I think there was a situation with that too.
Was there?
Yeah.
Sounds like it. Sounds like
Not
it.
fun to be around.
No.
When that happens. Yeah.
I almost got hit by a ball at Downriver yesterday when I was walking my dog.
Really?
The hole number 8, they hit it so far out, he yelled 5.
Oh.
No. No, I hole number 8 goes along the road there, and if there's nobody on the tee box, I'll walk inside, but there were guys there, so I walked on the outside, and then all of a sudden I hear them all going crazy, yelling, "Far!" pointing at me, and I'm like, ah! I know what to do. What do you do? Like, don't you naturally just do this?
You
When
just
somebody
cower.
yells, you're like, oh, God.
What's your natural position? That, okay.
Yeah. Because when somebody yells, even if they yell 4 right or 4 left, you still don't know
I
what
know.
that means. Everybody's ducking and
I don't
covering.
understand the 4 right thing and 4 left. Like 4 is 4. Like I'm like I don't need to like.
Yeah.
Well, the
If
sound
you're
was
left-
originating from
Yes.
92 degree latitude.
Yeah.
Like no, I just like just 4.
Yeah.
But you want to hear something if there's a ball coming your way.
Yeah.
Just, it's a courtesy. It's just,
Yes.
For sure.
And it was the guy felt terrible. And it didn't really come, it was feet away from me. Had I been walking inside the fence, it could have easily hit me. But it was just good that I was on the outside. But it also was a super bad shot. And so then he kept pointing up to me like it's okay. I'm sorry for you.
Doing the
I'm sorry
and he
that
couldn't
happened.
get out of the box.
Yeah, he was like,
Let him out. Pantomiming.
All right, so we're gonna be teammates
ready.
today.
Yeah.
See if we can do something, and then competitors later this week.
what time is your tournament today?
1:30.
Oh, okay. Midday.
And one of
Hot.
us could win $1 million.
Yeah. And where is this one?
Indian Canyon.
Indian Canyon. Okay. All right, guys. Well, in the meantime, if you do get your tea time, you're free to at any time pop in and just yell it out or do it through the window so we know you got your tea time for Thursday.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, I'll pantomime it.
Okay. I did
but don't do it like that.
We were at Burger King and the girls were in the play place and I was outside and I did the walking down the stairs bit.
Oh,
'cause it's a big mirror.
It's funny every time.
This lady is in line. She starts laughing so hard. She goes, she was pointing at me and Scarlett's going, and then I did, we were doing voices and she was doing Mickey Mouse and I did impromptu a Goofy, which I had never even tried it before, but I guess it was, she goes, actually, how did you even do that with your voice? I was like, aha, I got him.
Nice. You should have done your Richard Nixon too.
I tried. She didn't know what that meant. And I kept saying, Richard birthday. She was not.
You will have a chance to do Richard Nixon later in the show today. Part of our historical notes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But can you do the elevator one where you look at it and you go, that's a good one too.
All Austin Powers.
All Austin Powers. All you need is a picture window. You could do it right here.
Yeah.
Or Superman flying
Yeah.
like this.
You know I will.
For the little ones, man, the first time they blows their mind. I'm like, she's walking downstairs. How'd she do that?
There's stairs in the newsroom? When did they install an elevator in the bounce house?
What? Yeah,
It's
okay, I
always
wanna
good
see
when
it.
the great Sam Adams stops by.
I'm gonna
you guys. I
video
gotta go
you
get an
because I know
elevator.
you're gonna.
Okay.
I know you're gonna do it.
Oh, you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Watch the
here's-
video.
okay, here's Sam.
Molly will post
Sam's
this in a
leaving.
second. Okay.
Okay, there he goes.
Here
He's
comes the
leaving.
window.
He's leaving.
You
Where
know,
is he?
he's right by. And he's going down the stairs. Oh, he's going back up the stairs. Oh. You got to post that.
I will.
Post it on the
That
Dave
is
and Molly
funny.
thing. That's very
Oh,
good.
no, he's rowing. We've got 2 windows, so really you can go down and then back up on the other side. The other one that was classic,
that's
and
funny.
Dave gets people with this one who don't know him. He'll come back into the studio, but he kicks the door and makes it seem, he goes, ow,
Oh, yeah.
ow. And people, or if there's a pole or something, and people are like, oh my God, are you okay? Oh, God,
I
that
said
really
shake it
hurts.
off.
Yeah, it's fine. I think I'm fine. That's good. We'll post
All right.
that up.
Post it up special.
I'm going to do it right now.
All right, we got to do a break, and then we'll come back with the entertainment news. We'll get to that and our hot topics as well. This is the Dave and Molly Show from the Numerica Studios. Remember the 6-7 trend all the kids were doing not too long ago? Some say the trend is chopped, but Numerica is bringing it back. We're so sorry. And this time, your savings account will thank you big time. Introducing 6-7 Savings from Numerica Credit Union. The savings account earning 6% APY on your first $700. No minimum balance required, no complicated qualifiers. Just a simpler way to help your money earn more. Want to grow your savings even faster? Pair your 6-7 savings account with your Round Up to Savings. Every time you use your Numerica debit card, your purchases will round up to the nearest dollar, and the spare change goes straight into your 6-7 account. So yeah, the virtual trend may be questionable, but the earnings are elite. Check out numericacu.com/67. That's S. IX7, or stop by your nearest Numerica branch today to learn more. And if you don't know what 6-7 is all about, ask your kids. APY means annual percentage yield. Numerica Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Thanks for calling Northern Quest. Please listen carefully to our new menu options. To learn how you could win $1 million, press 1. For all other inquiries, please hang up and rethink your priorities.
Get a free Camus Rewards card at Northern Quest and use it anywhere on property. The casino, spa, restaurants, shopping, even live entertainment to start racking up entries for our $1 million grand prize. Details at questforthemillion.com. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
It's patio time, and our favorite patio is Mary Hill Winery, nestled right in the heart of Kendall Yards.
And if you're looking for a great place to visit with your dog, this is it. Their outdoor space is dog friendly, and they offer treats to your furry friends.
Not only is it the best spot to taste wine, the food is out of this world. Mary Hill is very excited to welcome Chef Richard Arona and his smoked pulled pork sliders and carnitas tacos.
Mary Hill is, after all, a full-service restaurant in addition to being Washington's most award-winning winery with over 5,000 awards.
There's live music 3 times a week, and it has by far the best wine club in town.
The views are spectacular, and later this summer, you'll be able to take it all in under a full-covered sailcloth on the deck.
So grab your friend and your pups and head to Kendall Yards.
Mary Hill has it all: wine, food, and music with a view.
It's been named the top tasting room 7 years running in the Inlanders Readers Poll.
And it's open 7 days a week. Just go to maryhillwinery.com for their hours and information on their fabulous wine club.
Mary Hill Winery, the best summer spot in town.
Hiring a new employee? It's exciting. But let's be honest, it can also be a gamble. At Pinnacle Investigations, we don't just roll the dice. We help you with easy, affordable background checks built for nonprofits, small businesses, and even corporate enterprises. No guessing, no parlays, no chances. Just the answers you need when you need them. Call 1-800-955-5306 today or check us out at whoareyouhiring.com. And at Pinnacle Investigations, we always help you know who you are hiring.
Entertainment news. Brought to you by Golden Rule Break.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break. We got to move quick through this entertainment news because there's lots of great stuff.
Okay.
But we also have to make time for our hot topics coming up here in just a bit.
And if you're perusing the internets, you can find Sam's attempt at walking downstairs outside of our studio on our Facebook. So
You're welcome.
you're welcome for that.
Yeah. I'm glad you got the video.
I think he's a little tall for that. So maybe we all try it later. That's pretty fun.
No surprise, Toy Story 5 had the biggest opening of the year, $160 million it brought in.
Oh, boy.
Since it's, and it was just a regular 3-day opening. It wasn't like it was Father's Day weekend, but it wasn't like an extra day or anything.
Yeah.
So that's quite impressive.
Yes.
Made $312 million worldwide. It's going to do very well, and it's a wonderful movie, and I think everybody will love it.
And I think people will see it multiple times. And then after it's all done there, they'll put it on Disney, and then it will be seen a million times after that.
Yeah.
Well, I predict that we will see it this week sometime.
Oh, good.
I don't know if all of the kids, I know the girls for sure. I think maybe Alex will say it's a hard no, but maybe not.
I need to talk with him.
Okay.
It's such a great movie.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we
don't
do.
care.
I mean, we do go see movies like that, but I just don't know if the combination.
Yeah.
Maybe separate.
And maybe you heard about this. Legendary producer director James Burrows.
Yes.
Passed away on Friday. That was Friday. We were not working on Friday.
That's a bummer.
One of the most impressive resumes in the history of American television.
Yes.
The shows that he was responsible for, a few, there's more, but the few that we'll mention: Cheers, Frasier, Will and Grace, Friends, Taxi, The Bob Newhart Show, The Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Yeah.
There were many others, but you could pick any two of those, and that gets you into the Hall of Fame, I think.
Oh yeah.
These were some of the best television shows of all time.
And I'm gonna
he was the guy.
I'm going to find the name of his book because I listened to it and it was fantastic. And I think that everybody will love it. And hang on a second.
He was 85.
Yes. It is called, hang on a second, people. Well, where is it? It's not Surely You Can't Be Serious. That's the other one. That's the Directed By. It's just called Directed by James Burrows. And it is if you listen to it, he is the narrator, which is great. Or if you want to read it, the stories are all the stories about Cheers and about Frasier and Will and Grace and going back to Will and Grace.
And you only have this on audio form?
I have this on audio form,
Okay.
yes.
That's one that I would like to read at some point.
Yes, it's really good. It's called Directed By. But yeah, that's he was what, 85? Did you say? I think
Yeah,
he was
85.
Yeah. That's sad, but yeah, he's
I heard that
amazing.
over the weekend.
And people loved him. That was the other thing. He was so kind. A lot of those people, they have a great resume, but they don't have a great reputation. Yeah. He had both. Everybody loved him.
Now, don't you want to know the best rock songs about summer?
Sure.
Got them right here.
All right.
This is from our charts and graphs department.
Mm-hmm.
They say the greatest summer song in the history of rock music.
Ever.
The Boys of Summer by Don Henley, 1984. For me, definitely top 10, not the number one.
Yes, top 10 for sure.
And then when you hear some of the others that are in the top 10, you think, well, I would make a case for that one to be higher.
Okay.
Summer in the City. That's old school. Love and Spoonful. Hot Town, Summer in the City. And Gritty. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Like
School's Out. Alice Cooper. Cooper.
Out for summer.
School's Out forever. Good one. And then I know you'll love this one. This might be your number one.
What's that?
Vacation by the Go-Go's.
Ooh, that's a good one. Vacation, all I ever wanted. Vacation, have to get away. Vacation meant to be spent alone. Bow, 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 bow.
Do you remember the video?
Yes.
They're all water skiing.
Yes. So good.
Mr. Blue Sky.
Now that might be my number one. That is my go-to. That is the song I listen to when I'm taking off in an airplane. It is on the Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Volume 2, and it's the first song on the track on the whole thing, and that is what I listen to when I'm screaming down the runway, always in my headphones.
I don't instantly equate that with summer, but I know it as a great song.
Yeah.
So works for me.
Yes.
Then you got old school yacht rock, "Summer Breeze" by Seals
Summer
and Crofts.
breeze makes me feel fine. Going to the jasmine in my
Blowing
mind.
through the
Blowing
jasmine,
through
yeah.
the jasmine in my mind. I go to the jasmine in my mind.
"California Girls" by Beach Boys.
No.
Yes, Beach Boys. Molly loves the Beach Boys. "Saturday in the Park," Chicago.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Think it was the 4th of July. "Summer of '69" by Bryan Adams.
Mm-hmm.
And "Hot Fun in the Summertime" by Sly and the Family Stone. Those are your
How's that
10
one go?
greatest. "Hot Fun in the Summertime." It's old school. I think it's like 1969. That's a decent list.
That's a good list. I would put Blue Skies and Vacation. Those are. Here he comes.
Oh, he's doing.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Oh, he's doing the golf.
Yes.
He's looking.
Yes.
And yeah.
Oh, what time?
He hit a good one.
10,
10, 2, 10, 20.
10, 20.
10:02?
No.
No? 2? 10? I don't know what he's saying.
2 o'clock.
He's-
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Oh, 12 o'clock.
12.
12:04. 12:45.
12:45.
Okay, we got it. 12:45 Thursday.
That's
okay.
perfect.
Okay, that is actually perfect.
That's great.
Okay.
You have time to do everything and get a bite to eat
Yep.
and be out there and be your best.
Mm-hmm. Got to get off to a good start for the first major.
He's so funny. Why was he? Oh, because he was trying to do 10 plus 2 to 12.
Yeah.
Right. Which I guess.
My
that's
fear was
really-
that he was like 10:02, and it's like, well, that's
Oh.
not fair. I can't. get out.
Yeah. He'll just start without you.
And then we have one other quick story. Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart's getting up there in age.
Yeah.
Friday night doing a show in Utah. I believe it was in Salt Lake. He almost fainted during Young Turks, and he struggled to get through it. And then at one point, I'm reading from prepared text, at one point, a couple of crew members wheeled out an oxygen tank and gave him a breathing treatment during the show.
Now, wait a second. Let's go back a week where he canceled a show and then he showed up at a thing.
More on that in a
Maybe
second.
he really was sick.
Oh, I think I think he probably is, he's he's got to be 80, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. But they actually on stage, they bring out the oxygen tank and he gets some good air. And he told the crowd, the show must go on.
Yes.
I nearly effing fainted there.
Uh-huh.
Would you mind if I sit down for this one?
Okay.
And then he sat down and then sang a song with the piano.
A softer song, a more gentle song.
Yes. Then he went to a World Cup game after that, similar to the situation that you were referring to a week ago,
Yes.
where he canceled a show,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's either the next day or later, the day of the show that was canceled.
Yeah.
He was, on video,
Yes.
yelling and screaming for. I think he was cheering for Scotland. I think,
Yeah.
but anyway.
Well, at least he did the show and then
Yes.
went.
And it's true that he must be struggling very much, because if you are bringing out an oxygen tank during the show,
Yeah.
you're pushing it to
Yes.
the limit.
And you're willing to let them see that you're vulnerable to that. Yes.
Take
Yes.
it to the limit one more time.
Yes.
And then, are you ready for some baby news?
Okay.
So Anne Hathaway.
What?
Anne Hathaway. Let me make sure I get this right. Anne Hathaway is expecting her third child.
She has 2 kids already?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
And then I'm not going to go into the whole story,
Oh, yes, you are.
but Britney Spears wants to have another baby.
With whom?
I think it's going to be like a lottery system. I think she's going to pull
system, no.
whoever, pick a number. And no, it doesn't say, but the fact that she wants to be a mom again, there's, people are
Concerned.
worried about
Worried.
Britney. And
Isn't she just, I saw an Instagram of hers. Wasn't she in rehab?
she was, I think she got out of there.
I know, but also, have you seen her Instagram lately?
No,
Dave?
I haven't.
Dave?
Apparently you have.
No.
And you're going to show it to me right now.
Well, I am going to show it to you right now for sure, but I'm just having a hard time believing that you haven't checked out on Brett in a while. Now let me ask you this. When she takes a break, here we go. Here's the one with the check mark. Oh, no, this is weird. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Well, no. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she was
Well.
dressed all scantily, but I don't know.
that's just a still photo, not the video.
Yeah, but
she does a lot
it's
of
like
videos
a run
on
through
social.
of everything that's
Oh.
happening.
She's usually posting videos of herself like dancing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
She does, but
Do you
like,
follow her too? Like everybody follows Britney
I think
Spears.
I do follow Britney
Yeah.
Spears because I think that's that's a given.
Yeah.
I think when you
See, this is the one 6 days ago that I ran across, and I was thinking, now Brittany, you're out, and shouldn't you not be doing? I'm not going to
Oh.
show it to the general public because
well, yeah.
I just want the reaction here in the studio.
Oh.
What do we
well,
think?
Well.
We think that. There we
Hmm.
go. So I'm just,
Anyway, she wants to be a mom again.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Well, I
that's
think
what I'm
she-
getting
Yeah,
at.
Yes,
I agree.
I think that's what I'm getting at. I'm trying to present
I
evidence.
think that's the general consensus.
think
is
that
yeah.
Didn't she? Yeah.
she has two kids.
She got a. There was a DUI
Yes.
incident in March.
Yeah, and then she had to go to rehab for a little bit. She had to go rehab
Yeah, I don't think.
just for a little bit.
I don't know if we need a baby
No, we don't.
right now.
The girls say no.
What if Britney went to Schicksal?
Well, then she's a built-in breakers. That's where you can have your kids. Let's just say you're drunk. Let's just say you're a pill addict, but you still want to have a kid. Well, we can make that happen for you. Especially if you have enough money, we got nannies around. Our big suggestion, borrow a kid for a day, see how it fits. Oh, poor Brittany.
All right.
It makes me nervous, especially at her age. She's in her 40s now, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
just the emotions that all of it. I don't know.
Brett. Okay, we got to do another break, and then we'll come back with our hot topics. And be ready because you're going to be called upon for a couple
I'm gonna
of.
get a cup of tea while we're
get a cup of tea.
I'm gonna get a cup of tea.
I know there's at least one situation where we will have you maybe reenact something in one of your amazing voices,
You mean like my new goofy voice?
which we haven't heard.
Well, I'm gonna try to do it, but I don't know if I can.
Yeah, let's hear it.
She was doing Mickey. She's like, "Hey there, Goofy." She's doing Mickey, and I went, that's right, Mickey.
That's
It
not
was
bad.
good enough for her.
No, it's good. That's good enough for all of us.
But it hurts to do it. She's like,
It reminded me a bit of Clark Griswold when he was doing Marty Moose.
Olivia. The thing that's funny is that the kids have no idea. Like, they have no idea that I do, Richard, what I do for a living, period. And she goes, how did you do with your voice?
Actually, that was good.
Yeah, she
You know
goes,
what they said?
actually? She always says, actually, like, instead of really. Like I said, do you want to have a sleepover? Actually? That's
Yeah.
how she says that. Oh, it was so cute. She couldn't believe it. I got a genuine laugh out of her.
That makes it all worth it.
And then I said, like, wow, Scoop. And she goes, I said, ruh-roh. And she's like, her mind is being blown all over the place. It's the little things in life. Okay, I'm done now.
No, it
I
was
need
good.
a cup
That
of
was
tea.
very, very good. Well, there's more of that coming up, so
you
don't
like
go
that,
anywhere.
stick around.
Final half hour of the show. It's going to be a Molly Allen tour de force.
We'll see.
We'll get to that when we get to our Hot Topic segment. That is what we do next. When we return, the Dave and Molly Show continues from the New America Studios. Remember the 6-7 trend all the kids were doing not too long ago? Some say the trend is chopped, but Numerica is bringing it back. We're so sorry. And this time, your savings account will thank you big time. Introducing 6-7 Savings from Numerica Credit Union. The savings account earning 6% APY on your first $700. No minimum balance required, no complicated qualifiers. Just a simpler way to help your money earn more. Want to grow your savings even faster? Pair your 6-7 savings account with your Round Up to Savings. Every time you use your Numerica debit card, your purchases will round up to the nearest dollar, and the spare change goes straight into your 6-7 account. So yeah, the virtual trend may be questionable, but the earnings are elite. Check out numericacu.com/67. That's SIX number 7, or stop by your nearest Numerica branch today to learn more. And if you don't know what 6-7 is all about, ask your kids. APY means annual percentage yield. Numerica Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Thanks for calling Northern Quest. Please listen carefully to our new menu options. To learn how you could win $1 million, press 1. For all other inquiries, please hang up and rethink your priorities.
Get a free Camus Rewards card at Northern Quest and use it anywhere on property. The casino, spa, restaurants, shopping, even live entertainment to start racking up entries for our $1 million grand prize. Details at questforthemillion.com. We've all got that neighbor. Their house is bigger, their car is shinier, and somehow even their clothes look cleaner. But that all changes when you win the guaranteed $1 million at Northern Quest on New Year's Day. Still, it's probably not too soon to brush up on your unsolicited lawn advice. The 25th anniversary Quest for the Million giveaway. See website for details. Northern Quest, 25 years bold.
This is Kevin Parker from Dutch Bros Coffee in Spokane, and we're the proud sponsor of the Dave and Molly Show and the Dutch Bros text line, which is 509-448-3237. This year, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary. We have more than 13 locations and well more than about 260 employees. When you stop by any Dutch Bros, you're sure to get the highest quality of drink. If you ever have something to say to Dave and Molly, remember to text them, 509-448-3237.
I went into the dealership for a routine oil change, and they told me that I needed new brakes right away. I knew I didn't want to get it there because it was more expensive. I had heard about Golden Rule on the radio, and so I went in there and had them check it out and was told I did not need new brakes.
Hi, Dallas Lowe with Golden Rule Brake. You deserve an honest repair at a fair price, and we do promise to make it easy.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I have been raised in Spokane most of my life, and I work for the school district here in town. That's what made me happy. I mean, it was like they didn't do a job that they didn't have to do. They told me I didn't need done, come back in the spring, and they'll check them out again. And I think being a lady on her own, they might take more advantage of that. So it was nice having honest people tell you that you don't really need this being done right now.
Schedule now at goldenrulebrake.com.
Yeah, Golden Rule Break.
Hot Topics. Brought to you by Clark's Tire and Automotive Center.
All right, let's start with our Hot Topics. Our birthdays today, celebrating his 53rd birthday, Carson Daly.
Oh, yes, Carson Daly.
He's doing all right.
He's,
Pretty good career. Old radio guy.
Talk about people making bad choices, talking about radio bad choices. That was K-Rock. He worked for K-Rock, and they said, no, you can't be on MTV and on K-Rock. And he said, well, then I guess I'll just be on MTV. And he pieced out, and now look at him. So good job, K-Rock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, what are you thinking? Oh, no, I don't want you to be on TV, too. That's crazy.
That was crazy.
So he did that beach party thing in L.A. for MTV. And then that's launched this whole thing.
And now I think he's on the Today Show, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he do a segment on there?
I think he's like a permanent co-host on there. I think one of those.
And he hosts a couple of different shows. The Voice.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner is 55 today. Double nickels for him.
Football player.
Yep.
Heisman Trophy winner.
Nope.
Yep.
No.
He did. No.
In fact, in college, he wasn't much of anything, and he was bagging groceries.
Oh, that's right.
And then they said, "Oh, you want to play arena football?" And he said, "Arena football? Oh, okay." And he did very well. And then the St. Louis Rams, back when they were in St. Louis, they needed a backup quarterback. And said, "Oh, just get anybody. What's that guy, the arena guy? Put him in there. He'll be the guy." Then the first game of the season, Trent Green, I believe, was their quarterback. They had just signed him to a huge contract. He gets injured. First game of the season. In comes Kurt Warner.
Warner, you're in.
Yeah. The guy that was bagging groceries 6 months ago? Yeah, he's our guy. He's gonna be the guy. We'll do what we can. And he sets the league on fire, wins the MVP, wins the Super Bowl, and then went to another Super Bowl where he lost.
And that was the Rams, and then who did he go to? Did he stay with the Rams the whole time?
No, he ended his career, I believe, in Arizona. Took them to the playoffs.
Wow.
Yeah. And a all-around good guy. So, anyway, happy birthday.
And like that other guy that you don't like. Who's the guy that's a brat? You're so mad at. He's got 85 kids.
Yeah, I don't like that guy. I don't know if it's 85.
Well, it's a lot. It's 10.
I think he had 9.
9. That's a lot.
Phillip Rivers.
There you go. Oh, whiny face Rivers.
All right, here's your $20
Oh, okay.
question.
Do you have $20? Oh, you do. I saw you win $20 last night. Okay, I'll do it.
Celebrating his 56th birthday today, from the world of music, who is Stephen Page?
56?
Yep.
He's a bass player for the Plain White T's.
My money is safe.
Oh.
He is the former Bare Naked Ladies singer.
Oh.
Okay, and fun fact,
Yes.
he is the second cousin of Canadian superstar Snow. Can you name Snow's hit?
Yes. Not High Stepper.
Informer.
Yes, that's right.
And I believe it contains the lyric line, "I licky boom boom down."
Yeah. I licky boom boom down.
Number one song in America and in Canada, of course.
Informer.
He is the second cousin of Stephen Page.
Okay.
Dan Brown is 62, author of Angels and Demons.
Oh, yes.
Angels and Demons and Demons and Angels. Also the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah. I think that might be, I'm really enjoying my book, The Guncle, right now. And I have still a couple more hours to listen to. But I think my next book might be sort of one of those types of mystery or like action intrigue type books.
Da Vinci Code was fantastic.
Yeah. And
I read that book and saw the movie.
I saw the movie a long time ago and I don't remember it all. So it would be all new to me. So I might jump into something like that. If anybody has any good recommendations on that type of book, that would be great.
Okay. Aaron Brockovich Ellis, the real Aaron Brockovich, is 66 today. Julia Roberts played her in a movie titled Aaron Brockovich, won an Oscar.
She did.
True story.
Yep.
Tracy Pollan is 66.
She's married to Michael J. Fox.
Yep. And
Still married. Did you hear that, Dave?
Good one, Molly.
Thanks.
How dare you, Olivia?
She used my full name like a good person does rather than Malls.
I know how much you love malls.
She loved that. That's Quinn. Very Quinn in nature of you.
Yes. Good.
But they were boyfriend girlfriend on Family Ties, and then that's when everything started. Then they started doing things to and with each other, and said, "Well, why don't we just get married?" And so they did, and they're still married.
And they have kids, and they're happily ever after, and they're still together. And you know who else has been together a long time? And I was just thinking about it because Kira Sedgwick. We watched Phenomenon again over the weekend. Kira Sedgwick and Kevin Bacon have been together for a long time. Like probably 30 years.
Have you seen him lately?
No.
Kevin Bacon?
No way.
He's doing like T-Mobile commercials, but he's got a mustache. And it just, I don't, yeah. Have you seen him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fake it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Cyndi Lauper is 73. We like her, right?
Yes. She's adorable.
Girls just want to have fun, time after time. She-bop. Oh,
What's She-Bop about?
Careful.
Yeah, what is She-Bop about?
Careful.
She's bopping.
Careful.
She's doing it all the time.
Don't ask
She-bop,
questions.
She-bop, they bop. We all bop.
No. You can look up the lyrics if you're.
Do you know who Cyndi Lauper is, Olivia?
Hold on.
Oh, she has to Google it.
Hold on. I gotta see
Just
her
in your
face.
own time, in your own
Oh,
on
yes,
your own time.
Of course.
And in your own time, just look up meaning of She-bop and then don't say anything. Don't say it out
Oh.
loud, just to yourself. You already
Okay.
know that probably, but anyway. All right. It's all
Here's
homework for Olivia.
Here's a fun fact.
Okay.
We were talking about our old station.
Yes.
That going back in radio history. So it was Creme FM. Okay, Creme FM. When I worked for Creme FM, Ken worked for Creme FM.
Right.
And then Creme FM is going to change format, and they're going to become 93 Zoo FM.
Okay.
KZZU.
Yes.
So I was there for the big switchover.
Yeah.
So this is at 6 a.m. Monday morning. I believe it was September 6th. I'm not sure of the date. It was right after Labor Day. Might have been Tuesday. Anyway. They go from the end, the Doors, the end. You know the old song?
Yes.
This is the end, my friend, the end. It's like a 10-minute song,
Yeah.
kind of a downer. The first song ever played on KZZU was She-Bop
Was it?
by Cyndi Lauper.
Well, nothing
When-
will say we're changing format
Yes.
better than that.
That was for contrast purposes.
Yeah.
The Doors, Cyndi Lauper, She-Bop.
And so what is
Part of our
the-
history.
What's the blowback on that? How long does it last? Well, I need my rock and roll. Rawr. How long did that last?
Not as long as you would think.
Okay.
I mean, Creme FM was very strong, but then you flip the switch. It was a good time for pop music.
And
It was
you were on the
1984.
air that morning?
I was in the studio that
the
morning.
studio.
Yeah.
Did anybody
My
go,
friend Jim Arnold was
Yeah.
he was the guy that transitioned.
And did he say 93 Zoo FM?
Yeah.
Right?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, we all
Cyndi Lauper, She-Bop. Come on, extra.
we all sort of talked like that back then.
We got some Wham coming out. And then the other person on the other is going, hey, 2 for Tuesday's canceled. What can I do for? There's no more classic rock. I'm Samantha, your midday babe. Was that her name? It was something
No,
else. It wasn't
no.
that. Somebody else will know.
Victoria.
No, the one I made up. I knew that
Oh,
was her name. I never called her that.
What did you call
Serena,
No,
Samantha,
you called
it was-
her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody
Somebody will
yeah.
remember.
She was your midday pal. What are you doing? Working hard or hardly working? What can I do? 2 for Tuesday. We got Stubbs coming up. Brian Adams is in town. ZZ Top. We'll be back with 2 in a row.
Meryl Streep is 77 years old.
Yes.
And you can say, okay, Meryl Streep, one of the all-time great actresses in the history of film. Fair? I think it's
Yes,
fair.
very
Yeah,
fair.
She should be in that small category.
Yes.
Now, the positive way, she's been nominated for 21 Academy Awards, 21
That's
Oscars.
a lot of Oscar
So
nominations.
we all say that is
Very
fantastic.
Good. Very nice, Meryl.
Now, if you
Very
don't like
good.
Meryl Streep, you say, you only won 3?
Loser.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
She's
you?
an 18-time loser.
That is crazy, though. You go to the Oscars that many times only to not hear you.
Yeah.
It seems like she's always winning.
Yeah. Yeah, she's always nominated for sure. Now, can you $1 for each one you get right? what-
Iron Lady.
Very good. I thought that was the hard one.
Out of Africa?
No.
No, let me think. Hang
What'd
on.
she win the Oscars for? You
I
got
know.
the hard one. The Iron Lady was 2012.
Was it the one with Dustin Hoffman?
Yes.
The
Kramer versus Kramer. That was her
versus
first
Kramer.
one.
And then, okay, I know the Iron Lady.
Okay, I don't have any more money to give away, but
Okay,
let's see if you can
but
get it. You got
tell me
two of the 3.
What year ish? Like,
Kramer versus Kramer was 80.
yeah.
The Iron Lady was 2012. The middle movie The one you have not identified, 1983.
Sophie's. Oh no, she's not Sophie's Choice.
Sophie's Choice. Very
yeah.
good. Molly Allen knows her Meryl Streep movies.
Wow.
That was actually impressive.
Thank you.
I think that's a great trivia question.
It is a great trivia question. But also all the way, I know she was nominated for Out of Africa. I mean, wasn't she in Reds? Wasn't she in, she's like been nominated.
I don't think she was in Reds. That was a Warren Beatty movie. That was
Was that Jessica Lange?
No, I think it was Diane Keaton, right?
Was it?
She did that? I don't know.
know.
Warren Beatty's another one of those guys where it's just like he would just everything he turned to gold.
Yeah.
Pretty great. Yes. Lindsay Wagner is 77. What do you know her from?
She's a bionic woman.
Yes, she is.
She's so cool. I wonder where she is. What's she doing? Lindsay Wagner.
77 today.
Yeah.
And the great Chris Christopherson, no longer with us.
Great.
Passed away a few years ago.
Songwriter.
Yep.
That's
and a Rhodes Scholar, super smart
Yes.
guy. And I think he actually played college football. But a tremendous songwriter.
Yeah.
Very, very I'm sure he's in the Songwriter Hall of Fame, but
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
one of the
just
all-time
going
greats.
to do Chris Christopherson songs.
Loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again. That's one of his songs.
He wrote Me and Bobby McGee.
Yep. Wrote it for Janis Joplin.
He wrote Riders in the Sky. Riders in the Sky. That's not it.
I don't think that's it. What else? Give me another
A Boy
one.
Named Sue, Folsom Prison Blues, Ring of Fire.
He wrote that? He must have wrote it for Johnny Cash.
I guess so. It says that's a
Yeah, he was legit.
Why Me, City of New Orleans, Evergreen, Ageless and Evergreen.
What was there's one song where he had something, and I put on my cleanest dirty shirt. I'm trying to think of what song that was. He had a whole bunch of it. He was kind of like on the outside of country. He was like, this is back when it was country western and it wasn't really cool, but he was in that category where he could write these great songs that would be considered country now, but
yes.
Back then.
I don't think he wrote Ring of Fire. This is 1991, and the Folsom Prison Blues. I don't think that those are his.
What? Just Google Chris Christopherson songs that he wrote.
I did.
Oh, and that's what came up.
Yeah.
Somebody don't know that.
Well, right. What did he write for others? Me and Bobby McGee. Sunday Morning Coming Down.
That's it. Sunday Morning Coming Down. Yeah.
Good for the Good Times. Help Me Make It Through the Night. The Taker. I've Got to Have You. Oh my gosh, yeah. One More Thing. He did Carly Simon, Waylon Jennings. Yes.
Loving her easier. Even as a kid, when I heard that, I thought, oh, okay, that's pretty good stuff. Today is National Kissing Day. Everybody needs to kiss somebody. Find your special person, kiss them up special.
Mm-hmm. Something real good.
Also, it's odd that these two would go together. It's National Kissing Day and National Onion Rings Day.
Those shouldn't go together.
Do the kissing first, then the onion rings.
Exactly. Exactly. We actually found an onion ring in our fries at Burger King, and it was like the kid's head exploded. What is this? I said, it's an onion ring, you guys. They use the same. What's in it? I said, it's an onion ring. So it's an onion. Ew. I said, it's delicious. It's all deep fried.
Just wait till they get to be teenagers and they'll get the onion ring and the French fry, and then they'll do
No,
stuff,
no,
and they're like, "Oh, this is crazy."
Dave,
Yeah.
This is terrible.
That's teenagers. That's what you
well,
do.
as teenagers.
Let's take you back 158 years ago today. I don't know why this happened. They were out and we let them back in.
Hey.
1868 is the year Arkansas readmitted into the Union after the Civil War. They were already out. We could have just said, hey, sorry, guys. No, we're good. You guys, you'd leave on your own. You can stay out.
Okay. Yeah. It's like when you break up with somebody and you're almost clear of them. You have their last box of stuff. You're handing it over, and then they inch their way back in, and all of a sudden their stuff is in your house again. You're like, it's that close. Not that I know anything about that. But.
Oh, go ahead and elaborate. 57 years ago today, the year is 1969. Judy Garland
Oh.
passes away, drug overdose in London. She was only 47.
Oh.
And her daughter was?
Liza. And here's this. Okay, so the book that I'm reading, it has so many mentions of things that I know about and that it's been in my circle. He mentions Liza with a Z, not Lisa with an S. And he even says, and I'm Gunka with a G, not Uncle with a U, because Uncle with a U goes, not G. And I'm like, there you go.
Oh.
I was just referencing that the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Liza. I'm Liza. I'm truly terrific mom. Why'd you have to go so early? Why so soon?
How old was Liza Minnelli when her mom passed away? She probably...
Oh, she was in her 20s, I
10?
think. I think
Oh.
she was already performing. I think.
Okay.
Remember in the movie they showed that she was doing things, and I think Judy. So what does it say? What year did she die?
She died in 69.
69. So Liza Minnelli was probably born in 40.
Liza Minnelli was 23 when she died? Oh,
Yeah, so
her
she
mom
was
died.
already performing, and she was, Judy was a mess, but Liza made it through okay. And then she had another sister named Lorna, different name, Lorna Luft. So it was with
Lorna with an N, not with an M.
whoever Luft was, must have been whoever Judy was with before that.
And then it was 56 years ago today. The year is 1970.
Oh, boy.
This may surprise a few people.
Hang on.
But it was President Nixon who signed the measure lowering the voting age to 18.
Mm-hmm.
Congress formalized it as its 26th amendment a year later. Richard Nixon, old school.
They go to war, they can vote. Right? We can't send our men off without having a say in the matter. Come on, checkers, let's go. It's gravelly today. Like, wow, Scoob. Yes, Ryan, I am entertaining myself very much today.
I think you know this, 1984. That was a big year for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a huge year. I loved it.
What do you remember? Do you remember going to the movies in 1984? Summer?
Top Gun?
Was that 84? I thought that was 85.
No, it was 80. No, that was 86.
85 or 86, yeah.
That was 86. 84. Oh my gosh, I don't know about movies.
Karate Kid.
Oh yes,
You were there
yes,
for it, weren't you?
yes. Oh sure, we watched it. It was on. They were showing a scene from it, and the follow up, what's it called that I watched the series that I love.
Oh yeah,
Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
All those guys are in Cobra Kai. It's awesome. But so Billy Zabka, or whatever his name was, he's a young punk, and they're teasing Ralph Macchio, and what's his name, hops over the fence and beats the crap out of like 8 guys. It was so good. Remember in the original Karate Kid, they had the skeleton. It was like Halloween. They had the skeleton things on. They were tormenting LaRusso. And he just kind of came and kicked their butts. But I ended up watching Rocky 2 yesterday morning instead of Karate Kid because they were both on there. And let me just say this about Rocky 2.
Careful.
Now you go back and watch it. She's in a coma too long. I'm sorry, but it is day after day of him them praying, them doing the thing. And Ken and I looked at each other and I went, this is 2 scenes too long. She should be awake by now. And he's like growing a beard. That's how much he's sitting there. Go ahead. I don't care. And then the montages all end with, and he's like frozen in the, and then, and it's all the same.
But it worked for us. It was everything we needed.
I'm just saying. And Ken made the observation that through the years, Rocky gets smarter, which shouldn't make sense because he gets hit more and more. But in the first one, and the second one is, by the fourth one, he's like, I'm gonna hit you. It's all. I know.
He was definitely more ripped in 3 and 4.
Ripped for sure.
I mean, he was. Yeah.
Oh, he was in great shape. But we just noticed that perhaps that went on too long. Bum 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 bum.
when they slow it down. It's just like in the Brady Bunch. Your show, the Brady Bunch. Dun, 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 dun.
But then
Same song, just different cadence, different.
Do you remember what happens when she wakes up and the baby's there? He's got all this hair. It's like a crazy looking baby. And then and Mick's sitting there and he's all like, oh, he has a bad look. Anyway, she goes, I want you to do something for me, Rocky.
Oh yeah.
When? What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. When? And then
the bell ding.
and then what does
and the
Mick
music
go?
starts.
What am I waiting for?
That's right. That's exactly right.
But Ken was saying it before it was even happening.
Oh, yeah.
He was already like, win, Rocky, win.
If that movie was on, it's kind of like Anchorman, where it's
Yeah.
like you could pause it at any point and you know the next line,
Yes.
kind of a thing.
And what did he say? They're in the press conference. He goes, he seems really upset. When Paulo is like, he's lucky to have lasted in the ring, and he's all mad, and then Rocky's all lighthearted about it, and then he tries to do the commercials. That was the saddest thing.
Oh, yeah.
In the morning, I wake up and I am savage smell.
And you rendezvous.
I rendezvous.
I only work with professionals. Get the dummy cards. Can we dummy cards? I don't need to do this in front of my wife anymore. And then they. Yeah.
I think you're rude. And then they had that big nose thing on him. That part was funny. I thought that was very, very clever. And then Ken's favorite line in all of the Rocky movies.
It makes you smeel mainly.
Smell mainly, yes. But he loves when they're looking at the house. And
Oh yeah, this is my favorite part too.
Yeah, he goes, "There's a good spot for radio over there."
We quoted that for years,
Did
like
you?
in those days,
Oh, okay.
because that's funny. Like
Very funny.
Like of all the what would be a great spot for a radio? Like, oh, it's a TV or something, a couch. You don't say that about a radio.
even.
Yeah, there are a lot of great movies. Condominiums, I don't use them. Hilarious.
Hilarious. No, it was good. It's just that even Ken, who's a big fan of that movie, and we're big fans of all the Rocky movies. I love Rocky. That went on a little bit long. That's all I'm going to say about that. But they run. He's running to the stairs, and he gets up on top. I like it when he and Apollo become friends.
Oh yeah.
That makes me happier. Better.
That movie ends with them fighting each other, right?
Rocky 2 is their rematch.
Right,
And they
but I mean,
both
the movie
hit-
ends with them.
Oh,
they become friends, and then they.
Yes,
yeah.
and I think yeah.
But you had the eye of the tiger.
I don't think that's the one I've seen the least. The Clubber Lang one is probably the one I've seen the least. Number 4 is probably the one I've seen the most.
Yeah.
It would break you.
Rocky fights the Russian.
Mm-hmm.
18 years ago today, comedian George Carlin passed away. Heart failure. He was only 71.
Oh.
And Ken and I had a fun run-in with George Carlin one time.
Mm-hmm.
He was on our show, and he was very upset. We had him on hold because it was just us. It was just the two of us back in the day. And, it's like, George Carlin's a living legend. Oh, this is going to be great. We got George Carlin on. So he calls, George, this will be great. Your song's going to end, and then we're going to do the interview with you live. Everything's live.
God.
So we come out of the song, and the first thing he says, "Oh, okay, it's Dave and Ken, Breakfast Boys. We got George Carlin. So George," and before we can even ask the first question, he says, "What was that god awful music you guys were playing? It was so loud in the phone, I couldn't hear a thing." And it's like, well, that's not a way to start things up. He was pissed. He was like, "Oh," he's like, "Well, man, we're off to a rough start." Yeah.
And how did it go after that? No, not so much.
Television notes tonight. You do have more exciting World Cup soccer action. Argentina versus Austria. That game is just about to get started.
Okay.
And then France plays Iraq.
France.
Yeah. And France is the new favorite. Did you know that?
Oh.
Yeah.
What happened to Spain?
Well, Spain they didn't play well in their first game, and so
I know, but
everybody.
where are they now?
They'll be fine.
But have they played again?
I'm sure they have. I think everybody's played 2.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we play our third game, which is meaningless. Oh, here's the other thing.
Oh.
We won. We won. We beat Australia. Shut them out.
Yeah.
It's been 100 years since we've won 2 World Cup games in a row.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is very exciting for us.
How
And
about
we've
that?
already qualified for the for the round of 32. So we play Turkey on Thursday, but we could play for the team. Doesn't matter. We could lose 15-0, and it doesn't mean anything. We just
What
go on
about Turkey? Does Turkey need to win to get in, or are they already eliminated?
I think they have to win to get in. And then Australia. Australia is probably the other team from our pod that will move on, I think.
I wonder if being on home turf is helpful for the Americans.
Oh, it's got to be.
That'd be pretty cool.
You also have Norway and Senegal, and Jordan and Algeria will be playing. We got to go.
Yeah.
We got a busy day ahead.
Yep. We have a reading of our little movie that we're going to be doing. We're meeting at my house. We're going to do a table read, they call it. And then the rest of the day, I might go get some salmon. I haven't made my world famous salmon in a while. So
Casino?
Not today.
For sure?
Yes, for sure.
All right.
Not today. God, what do you think I do? Always go to the casino?
Got priors.
Are you playing golf today?
Yes, I am.
I see.
Yeah, but I haven't played for a while. Tournament day. Yeah, I'll finish up here. I'm hoping to get home and regroup for a minute before we head out to the golf course. But it'll be a full day. And we'll have a full report tomorrow. Sam and I are teammates today.
Excellent.
Yeah. So have a great day, everybody. We're back tomorrow right here on The Dave and Molly Show.
From the Numerica studio, this has been The Dave and Molly Show. Brought to you by Northern Quest Resort and Casino. And remember, if you missed this show or any other show, you can always find them wherever you get your podcasts.